Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lay some pipe.
Pleasure or business. Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
But yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I went to bed for 16 years, so...
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys.
gobble.
Turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
And also very elegant from Delphi. Tralee rose under the whip from Great House. It's now taking the lead in Centre Eyes at the top of the straight. At the 400 metres, a length and a half. Floating Artist, here's very elegant. She's coming home. 300 to go. The mighty mare moves up to Incentivize and races on by. Then Floating Artist, Spanish Mission. But very elegant at the 150. The darling of the turf has raced clear 3 lengths Incentivize. And it's very elegant. 10 Group 1s, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup. Very elegant wins by 3.5. Incentivize, Spanish Mission, Floating Artist.
Yeah, well, I forgot to do what I was going to do. So welcome back to On the Piss with Klutz and Das. And today we've actually got the real winner of the day, the Sheriff. How are we?
Fucking brilliant, man. Brilliant. How are you?
I'm spectacular. I'm stoked. Happy to have you.
Happy to be here.
Fucking hell.
Fucking
I'm just looking at the calls for this week. There's
oh, yeah, there's a lot.
way too many. I'm just getting to the bottom of them now before we start. How are we, gentlemen?
Yeah, look.
Happy Wednesday.
Not fucking bad. Just living and loving life.
We've got some semi-big news. We've got a new sponsor this week, Clutzy.
Yeah, we do. Fucking Scuba Beer.
Shout out Scuba Beer.
Shout out Scuba Beer. So we got an assortment of shit on the table here.
I'm also wearing the bucket hat. It does fit my large head.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
So that's a good thing.
Despite popular belief.
Yeah, obviously, whenever you're having a big sesh, it's always good to just fucking knock back some beeries and vodka cruises as well.
Or show off to your friends.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
Exactly. And this is the best way to do it, honestly. Like, fuck.
So this is coming out. We haven't got this set up right now, but this is coming out on Friday. So we'll have a a link in our bio for 10% off with the code Frothies to get you 10% off on the Scuba Beer website. We've also got, it's not in shots, just over there, the Speed Snorkel, which literally measures to the millisecond how quick you can shotgun a beer. So plenty of content around that. We're going to start a challenge, I think, and people can send videos of themselves taking on Clutzy.
Good luck.
Yeah, fuck, good luck. Also, good luck to myself because I have only used these a handful of times. I've had a lot of fun with them, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous, actually. I feel like there's a lot of weight on my shoulders for this.
But yeah, shout out Scuba Beer. For people who aren't listening, aren't watching on YouTube, they probably can't see. We probably could have explained it a bit more. They're just like a shotgunning thing. You know, the ones you put in, it sticks out the top and you tip them upside down and makes your beer come out faster. So thanks, Scuba Beer, for sponsoring this week's podcast.
Got a good range of stuff on their website as well. So make sure you go have a look, chuck in that code, get the 10% off, and I don't know,
videos,
fucking challenge me, you dogs.
Yeah, cowards.
He knows his way around a glass, but I don't know how we go with that silicone or rubber or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. I feel very confident with the glass. I may or may not have got you last week.
Yeah, I got fucking destroyed.
Should we jump straight into Thursday?
Yeah, why not?
Please.
Can you just move that a bit closer to the sheriff's face, please, Josh? No, his one.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. What am I doing?
Moving yours closer. These tables are an awkward height, but once again, we've got a new setup because basically we can't be bothered to set the other one up. But Thursday, the beer launch.
Fuck, it was good.
It was great.
Oof.
You were there nice and early, Sheriff.
You were the first there.
I was there before
me.
they were opened. I went walk in, I scanned, I started walking with my head down, still scanning. I got to the front door and it said closed. I was like, oh, fuck, all right. Do I go somewhere else for 10 minutes or what?
Have I picked the wrong day here?
It's like an excited little kid just like waiting at the door, eh? Like,
yeah. Lolly shop opening up. I'll take a gobstopper. I was ready.
Thank you so much to everyone who came and who ordered some of the strawberries and cream sour. We pretty much like broke
internet.
Yeah, we broke Revel's systems. They had to pause ordering, still not open, almost a week later because they couldn't keep up. So thank you all so much for the support on that.
It's been mad.
And thanks to everyone who came to the event. I think that deliveries have started rolling out.
Yeah, I think so as well.
It's cool to see people trying it.
Good feedback so far, so that's good.
Yeah, and how good was the event?
Yeah, I had so much fun. Walking in, it was pretty funny. Hey, like I got there a little bit later, probably around 5-ish, and I walked in and I just see this picnic table with like yourself, Sheriff, and a few of the other boys just really hyped, and I was like, oh yeah, sick. Like I'm pretty hyped as well, man. But like, I was like, what the fuck? And shout out to Dave Kenzie for getting up on Brilliant's art.
Yes.
Oh. So last week, this bloke sent through. I don't even know if we recorded this. Yeah, no, we couldn't.
No, it was after.
This bloke sent us a message, and he's a big fan of the Frothies on the page, and he said he wasn't able to make it, but for good reason, because he was riding in trots at Redcliffe at 4:30. Hey, and it was paying like, was it 18?
18.
Yeah, I think I got it at 17 at the time, but
so good.
So it was pretty early on. I think it was like 5:20 or something that it ran, and there was only a few of us there sitting at this table just watching our phone. We were like, oh, imagine if this thing gets up, rah, rah. And he shit it in.
That's so good.
The boys were up and about. So it's funny. I was saying this to Darcy, who was also one of the Frothies, who was also at the event. He rang us up one day. He was like, I've got a dog. And we were like, fuck yeah, official dog of the podcast. Won its next start. Dave sent us a message saying, I'm riding fucking in the trots. Official trotter of the podcast. Won its next start.
I reckon the potty fuels them though.
Exactly.
We reckon he was at the end just going, we're doing it for the podcast.
So we were saying that. I wonder if
yeah.
Dave's sitting there just thinking about all us here at Revel. Yeah. But he's running again tonight at 7 in about an hour and a half. So if we're still recording, we'll broadcast it live on the podcast.
That'd be so good. We'll have to get some money on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Just back to the event. It was actually so good. Sick to meet everyone. But I spent a fair bit of time talking to Matty, the head brewer at Revel, and he was saying they've done a few collaborations with brands and groups and stuff like that. And he said, but he's like, it's so funny seeing your like ragtag bunch of blokes here.
That was the funniest thing.
He's like, there's a guy in the corner with goggles on called the MILF Hunter.
Yeah, just the way he said it was so good. He's like, yeah, like usually get a couple of like blokes down here who are like going on about tasting notes, but we got the MILF Hunter, the Sheriff, the Bundy Dribbler.
Yeah.
They've got beer
All
goggles
ripping
on,
in.
and they're all just drinking pink beer and just getting smart.
Yeah, he's like, it's just great to see a few of the boys drinking pink beers.
And the good thing was like it fucking went off. Everyone was into it. Everyone was nice. It was like tame in the right amount. Like, it was just,
you're right. No one was being like a dickhead, but everyone was ripping it and having fun.
Yeah.
I was talking to the venue manager afterwards, I believe, and he, because I was like, oh yeah, fuck, sorry, I got a little bit carried away. I think I was standing up on some stools at one point making a speech, and yeah, and he's like, no, that's okay. I think he realised you were taking it too far, but you guys are pretty good. I was like, fuck yeah, wait till next time, can't you?
You should not have said that.
Yeah, nah, it was good. It was
sick
good.
to meet everyone. Like, obviously, we met the sheriff last week.
Finally.
Yeah.
We made plenty of
So
friends,
good.
which is sick. I hadn't met most people there, probably, I'd say.
I hadn't met literally anyone. And somehow at some point of it, someone said the Valley Sheriff, you come to the Valley. And then someone's yelling at me from an Uber. I'm like, okay. And I'm in there with that other Darcy that I'd only met then. We get out there, we had a piss. The other boys went somewhere else. I went, no, Darcy, I'm going to take you to a couple nice places. Like, we're on a date together. But it went out for a couple and then went back and like at Uber Eats chicken nuggets to match my Uber home.
Nice. Did it work out?
Good.
Yeah, it worked out.
Oh, what a night.
Fuck, that's
It was
so
brilliant.
good.
I don't know about you guys, but towards the end of the night, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, my guts are not feeling good. All of a sudden, I was talking to Matty, I was like, oh, I think I'm going to shit my pants. He's like, yeah, mate, we use a heap of lactose in the beer. Like, don't have too many of them. How many have you had? And I was like, well, Matty, me and you did a podcast at Revel at 2:30 and it's currently 8:30 and I've been drinking nothing but this beer. And he's like, oh, probably swap out. And I like finished it, went to the toilet and then came back and he'd gone home. And I was like, oh, I'm swapping out. I'll go to the Mango Mac and drink that.
I did the same
I'm drinking that. And then I messaged him like 2 hours later. I'd probably had 4 or 5 and was like, mate, my guts are in turmoil. He's like, yeah, mate, that'll be the lactose. Whatever you do, stay away from the Mango Mac. It's even worse.
I didn't get that advice. I ripped in the Mango Mac straight up.
Oh, so yeah, it was.
Same here, bro. I only had Mango Max and strawberries, and fuck, I was blind by the end of
Oh,
it.
me too.
It was insane.
You know what the worst thing was as well? I obviously Friday's a public holiday, but I woke up to this email of like something that had gone wrong, and basically I had to like turn some work around.
Oof.
And we were supposed to be going to Noosa, and my missus drove, and I was in the passenger seat, like half hungover, just on my laptop doing stuff, and I get so car sick.
Yes,
I was like
fuck that.
on the way to Caboolture Service Centre, like about to pass out, didn't know whether I needed to vomit shit or eat KFC, like just so much pain. And got to Noosa, I was like, I'm going to bed. Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah,
but
fuck that. I was going to say, fuck, I forgot. Oh, moving on. I don't know if we did like a mini podcast there as well.
Yeah, have to see when that comes out. Have to hit up the other Matt from Rebel.
I was trying to look for that. I didn't know.
Yeah. I actually completely forgot about it, if I'm honest. But
we
don't have any of
there's
that
some information that is going to come to light from that. That was funny. We put some questions. We spoke about the beer for a bit and stuff.
I reckon between the three of us and everyone listening, I don't think the questions are going to make the light of day. I don't reckon they were too happy.
Cool.
Yeah, they didn't look it.
They asked like 3 questions and then Matt's like, cut it.
There's some interesting questions, but the thing that it needs to make the light of day is young Darcy, I think it's former owner. I hope the dog's still alive. I don't know.
Yeah, still alive, but not racing. Retired.
But not racing. So, Angelo's Entities owner, Darcy, said that all the boys have come together and decided that next year the Frothies are going to pitch in for a greyhound. So, stay tuned for that. That'll be pretty wild. Something else that, because of the trot bloke the other night, and I think was in conversation as well, was when old mate's racing it, when Dave's racing at Albion Park, we're going to try and organise to sponsor that race.
Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and just get everyone to go down. I reckon it'll be wild.
We could be in trouble here as well with this. There's a function on behind us and we might have to wrap up, but we'll just shift or we'll figure something out.
Yeah, sweet.
Just waiting on confirmation. But yeah, how was the rest of the weekend and the week so far, boys?
Pretty good. Friday, I actually woke up pretty fresh on Friday. And then I was meant to go to... I went to lunch here at the Caco, actually. Had a fantastic lunch. It was really good.
What'd you have?
I had the steak... This is unreal. 300 gram rump steak special with chips and salad.
Tell me more.
$19.90 with the purchase of a drink.
The Caxton Hotel, the best pub in all of the world.
Also got some oysters. I was feeling a little bit different for a starter. So instead of cheese and bacon bread, I just got oysters. So split those with Hurdy. That was great. One of the boys went all out. He got cheese and bacon garlic bread, fucking a steak, like the steak special. And then he also got something else. Then he also got a sticky date pudding.
Fuck
me.
I was like, it's Friday lunch. Settle down, bro.
Treat yourself.
But good on
holiday,
course meal.
No, it was so good. It was good to watch. I was very envious of the sticky date pudding. Yeah, what else? And then I actually went home and just fell asleep. I was meant to go to our mate, the Brizzy Villains Halloween party.
Oh, Halloween party, yeah.
And then
I set that up nice, Josh.
Sorry, I've been playing with it. Yeah, so I was supposed to go to that, but I just passed out until about 8 or 9 o'clock. Woke up and went, well, that's fucked. So that was Friday night gone. And then Saturday, didn't really do much. Just chilled around home. Had a Halloween housewarming, so that was pretty good.
Got a combo.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But my only issue was, to me, a housewarming, you stay at the house.
Yeah.
You don't go out.
Fair.
And we got there a bit after 8, and then at like 10:30, it was, all right, boys, we're going to the valley. I was like, oh, I'm fucking not. They're like, oh. So, I just packed up and got Uber Eats, and my Uber Eats actually took a lot. I tried to do what you did and time Uber Eats, but it didn't work very well. So, oh well, we live and we learn.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
Yeah.
And how was your Melbourne Cup?
I was at work, actually. We stopped and pulled up next to the excavator, and so, as I was saying before to the boys, I wasn't going to bet at all. Balling on a budget this week, and then I went, fuck it, I'm not spending any money on smoke or anything this week. I'll just put $20 in. So I went $5 each way on Grand Promenade, and then I just had this feeling that Very Elegant would win, because it's just like everything's just because like this fucker over here hasn't shut up about the horse for about a year. So I was like, it's just everything's coming into fruition. And our other mate Eden has been banging on about how it had no chance to win at all.
Eden Richards is on, or not on record, but he said to me, he is on record in the group chat. He said, I will never punt again if Very Elegant wins the Melbourne Cup.
Truly.
And he's just lied. I was with him yesterday. He's just lied
straight back on.
But I absolutely love Very Elegant. Like, I've backed it. I've told the story 15 times about Stradbroke when we're at Stratty, but I've backed it every race this prep, and I just had this feeling about it. It wasn't going to be included in the Melbourne Cup, and then last minute, it's in with J-Mac on board, like my favourite jockey ever. And I was like, literally, my reasoning in the lead up was, if I don't back it and it wins, I'll be devastated.
Yeah.
I was like, Incentivise is going to win, but if I back Incentivise and Very Elegant wins, I'll be
pissed.
Yeah, and if I do back it and incentivize wins, I don't really care. Like, I'm not going to back incentivize at $2.30 or whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, there's this tipster who I follow like religiously, posted the night before. He had 4 horses for the Melbourne Cup. Funnily enough, he got the first 4. But he posted this. This one very elegant. This one baffles me. The forgotten horse in the race. In a way, we can't compare her to last prep in terms of a grand final. It seems to me that Waller the trainer, has set her for the Melbourne Cup this year. That's why they snicked back in the Cox Plate to still run a super race. They arguably could have won. The figures out of all her runs as prep are just as good, so I don't like the commentary around her being out of form. Blah, 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 blah. Started at $10 last year, much harder race. Basically just saying it's worth a bet, $16, and I was like, that's it. I'm fucking on. I am on. Yeah. And I literally put like $20 in my betting account. So I put out 300. Got very elegant. Nice. Got the quaddie in the end. True. And it was so funny. Everyone in the office, everyone was talking shit about me putting in very elegant. Eden, we built a quaddie together, and very elegant was my pick. And Eden said to the office, "Oh, Darcy wants to put very elegant in the quaddie." We put it on separately, but the same horses. But he left very elegant out, so he missed the quaddie, and I got it. And I'm just riding this thing in the kitchen at work. Turned around, and everyone's just like arms folded, like filthy. I was like, "Get the fuck in there, baby!"
Yeah, that's so good.
We've got 14 minutes till 6:30, by the way, when we've got to go.
Yeah, sweet.
So, did you have a win on the Melbourne Cup?
I didn't. I backed Grand Promenade as well, and I have to admit a couple of your tips have been a bit crappy lately. And
shocking.
I was like, oh, yeah, no, I didn't end up. Yeah, no, nothing. Not even at the sweeps at work. Had nothing.
Yeah, yeah. It was tough. Like, I didn't think very long was going to win. I backed him. I didn't think it was going to win. But I thought, seeing as we're probably going to have to cut this short, we should get the one thing we want, like the sheriff, to do was 2 truths and 1 lie. Should we get that out of the way early?
Yeah.
While we can fit it in. To put him on the spot a bit.
No, I've got him picked.
He's got him picked?
I'm fucking ready.
Let's fucking hear them.
So, first one. I've slept with Daly Cherry Evans' sister.
I'm glad you said sister.
I'm not.
I was, I think, sexually harassed. Maybe, no, I don't know if it's assaulted, but sexually harassed by a Japanese man at Halloween in Japan. I won a contest to attend a meditation event at Byron Bay hosted by Chris Hemsworth.
These are 3 good ones.
That's what I got them planned. Take your pick.
Chris Hemsworth does live in Byron, but I don't know if he'd be hosting a meditation thing. But also, that could be like it's a prize, like a celebrity.
Yeah. He did release that fitness app as well.
He did. The Halloween one, the Japanese one seems too specific. Yeah. I'm going to go the DCE one's a lie. Although, probably most attainable. When you think about it.
I don't even know if DCE has a sister, so I'm just going to back that as well.
Yeah. Is that the lie?
That's the truth.
Which one's the lie?
The Chris Hemsworth. I definitely didn't do a meditation session with him.
Do we want to hear about that?
I was in Japan. It was Halloween, and me and my mate thought we'd dress up as. And I think I sent. I don't know. It was you or Darcy. I sent a bit of this story once. We dressed up as Japanese schoolgirls for it, and for like 3 nights in a row, Shibuya, like this main strip, is just like fucking packed. Like you can't even really walk through.
Yeah.
And I'm just ripping along, and it was me and my mate, and then these 2 other kind of like tourists that were dressed up with us as well, these 2 girls, and this bloke kept like flirting with me. He knew a bit of English, and he'd just be like, "Oh, you look good," and he's like, "Oh, you look cute," and I was like, "Okay." He was just very into it. I'm like, "All right," walked away, "Thanks, mate," kept walking, and he kept following me, followed me for a solid like 30, 40 metres and kept going, and I was about to say something, but this like Colombian girl with me just turns and just blitz him, "Get away from him now!" Like full ripped him, stood up for me. I was like, "Oh my hero," and yeah, that was it.
That's so scary.
That's pretty funny. I would never have picked that as the truth.
They're great ones, though. I do enjoy that.
I was going to say we should also get into sub over the week, but I'm just conscious there might be people behind us who might not appreciate it. I'm just going to have a quick check behind the thing and see.
Bit of a scattered addition to the podcast this week, but that's all right.
And also, thanks for asking as well. My weekend was brilliant.
There's no one there, so we're sweet.
Yeah,
No,
what's he get up to?
fuck all. No, I woke up feeling surprisingly fucking good on
I
Friday.
actually
I
did
don't know
too.
what.
Initially, I did too, and then I honestly think working in the car is what rolled me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that bad either. To be fair, I left earlier than you guys, but it wasn't an overly late night. Like
Yeah.
we weren't out till 5 o'clock in the morning or anything. Yeah.
I think I was at home in bed by 12 and
Yeah.
I was just like, psh, done, ate my chicken nuggets, see you later.
Yeah.
Woke up, went and checked out the Princess Theatre. Did a
nice.
grand reopening as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible, hey? Like
Yeah.
the gigs and everything they'll have in there, absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's sick.
That'd be so
Beautiful.
good.
I can't even remember what else I did. Like, I remember just getting fuck-eyed each day. Went on the punt again the following day, put $5 on a $21 horse. That came in. Thank
Got it.
you.
Awesome.
Yeah. It was
Nice.
a good weekend on the punt.
That's so good.
I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, just a couple too many beers and then
Yeah.
feeling sorry. Went to an oyster bar in Manly on Sunday.
How was that?
Mate, you had an unbelievable weekend.
It was incredible. Shucks in Manly West.
Official sponsor of this week's podcast.
Just get into it because that shit was amazing. Like staff, everyone, incredible.
Yeah.
Got a bit pissed on the wines with me, and the missus were like, "All right, let's go and get another bottle of wine instead of a live concert on the TV with a cheese platter," and then just got plastered again. It was beautiful.
That's sick. That's so
loved
sick.
it.
So good.
How good is a long weekend as well?
Oh,
Yeah, I woke up so refreshed on Monday. Hey, I was like, fuck yeah. And then I didn't even do anything on Monday and ended up sleeping from
Monday-
5:15 till 5:15.
We worked on Monday, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I woke up fresh on Monday, went to work, didn't really do much at
I thought you meant Monday was like the day off. I was like, you were supposed to be at work on Monday.
No. And then
Nah.
I slept from 5:15 till 5:15 on Monday. I slept
Wait,
for 12
what?
hours.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why.
I thought you meant from 5:15 a.m. till 5:15 p.m. but
No.
you PM
Missed
to AM.
work again. No, mate, I don't miss
Slept through work.
Don't miss work.
On the topic of work, I don't know if you want to tell the story from today, but you did say you had a story about wet wipes or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think I might know where this is going if I'm piecing together
Oh, jeez, it hurt.
the weekend.
please, I'm curious.
No, this hurt. So yesterday, these blokes at work, so we've been putting down road base around our pipes and stuff, and these blokes just, it's real annoying. They just keep fucking hitting the pipes poking out of the ground. And
Yeah,
so
right.
they put them on an angle, and then we have to then dig down and readjust them so that they're fucking coming square out of the ground. So I was digging down yesterday, and I got the crowbar. I was chocking it behind, and I'm pulling. And it was just like, I got like right into a good position, and I was just yanking on this crowbar, and then it slipped.
This is
and
not
I've
where I
just
thought this
gone-
was going to go.
No. And I've just gone straight backwards, slipped. Now we use alcohol wipes to wipe the pipe when we're welding. So I had them there because we've been scraping it and welding shit. And I've just slipped and I've gone backwards. And I thought there was just flat ground behind me. But the edge of how like a wet wipes come in like your cylinder? Like a fucking...
Yeah.
Just a plastic cylinder.
Yeah.
That whole thing, I've landed on the edge, and the edge of it has gone right between my crack.
Wait, the edge of the wet wipes container.
The edge of the wet wipes container has gone right in between my crack, and I've squashed it. It's just pushed straight off on the annuit. And I just go, and I was like, geez.
So wait,
I can see why
was there
people
just-
don't like you poking around that region, because that fucking hurt.
So there was just a packet of wet wipes on the ground behind you.
Yeah, because we use the wet wipes on the pipes.
Right. Okay.
So, and we've just been welding, and it was just so happened it was right, but I've just fallen perfectly straight onto it, and my arsehole has hurt so much for the last day and a half.
Not gonna lie, I thought this was going down the
wipe
lactose
'em
route.
up.
No, we have good 3-ply toilet paper.
Oh,
at
no.
work.
What a beautiful twist.
Yeah. I don't know how we got here, but I love it.
Yeah, everyone, I can see why people don't like being poked around that region. So
Yeah.
keep it out.
We've got 7 minutes left before we have to get out of here. Should we knock off suburb of the week before we go?
Yeah, definitely.
And then maybe we can come back tomorrow night and just do the froths or something
Yeah.
and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've been going for 26 minutes, so by the time this is 7, that'll be 33.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
All right.
Sheriff, you were the inspiration behind this week's suburb of the week. Do you want to let the people know what it is?
So my biggest crime with it, I've been away from it for a while, hoping it'd change because it's just shit in general.
Yeah.
It's shit.
It sucks.
Actually, have we said what it is yet?
No,
fuck,
over to
let
you.
me-
You're
So, a fucking surfers paradise.
Yes, fuck surfers.
Fuck
paradise.
me. Like, we went there for the races a couple months back and, like, we got there, like, checked in with a heap of us mates. We're like, we'll go get some lunch. This is my first fucking issue with it. There's a fucking ibis problem. There is a very, very bad ibis problem. We're at Grilled and we're just sitting on the outside, trying to eat in the main strip.
Yeah.
Ibis just comes in trying to get at people's tables and
Yeah,
people
I hate that.
people working there aren't doing shit.
I hate that.
And it just keeps coming back.
The worst part is the workers are like, oh, it just happens.
It just happens here.
Yeah, nothing against it. But I'm like, fuck, like you can't
Set
do
up a
anything.
scarecrow or something. Like,
This isn't a third world country. Sort it out.
They're a protected, like some sort of protected, like bird.
You can't charge $26 for a burger and then be like, oh, there's just ibis on
Half
the
of it
table.
was gone. Didn't pay shit. Fuck me. The second issue with it is the I don't want to say the locals, but there are some creatures that walk around. And I don't know if you've seen The Walking Dead, but in one of the first episodes, he's in hospital, he wakes up and he opens the door, he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We woke up early before the race at 6 a.m. We'll go get a coffee and breakfast. And we come out of this fucking hotel main strip and there's just people walking around, all zombies. Fuck, there's a dude in the ground near a tree just digging. As we walk past, I'm like, fuck, we need to run before we get bitten here.
It's contagious.
It's just very unclean to me.
Yeah,
it reeks of Skirlies.
Oh.
Skirlies is good at the time, but then you look back at
I
it
don't
and
even
you're
think
like,
it was that good at the time.
Yeah, I was just trying to be positive. Otherwise, a shit place on earth.
The thing I don't get about surfers is why don't you just go like 15 minutes down the road to like Palm
Bang
Beach
on.
or something?
Yeah, somewhere
Like,
that's nice.
Yeah, it sucks. And like the whole thing, surfers paradise. The surf there sucks.
It's flat.
It's one of the worst surf beach on the coast.
It's terrible. I think it's overcrowded. Also, the navigation around surfers is terrible. Fuck, it's just confusing. Like, I don't know how they have a race at Surfers Paradise.
What
with
race?
V8s as
Oh, the
well.
V8s, yeah.
V8s. It's ridiculous,
yeah.
and it just looks shit. Like I just don't like surfers.
You'd be hard pressed to find anyone from Brisbane who holidays at surfers.
I enjoy navigating my way around streets in Brisbane and that sort of thing. And I don't mind if I get into weird situations, but Surfers Paradise gives me the creeps.
Yeah,
like its
I'm not a
streets are
fan.
just so like congested or one way and just shit. It's just.
And you got the tram as well.
Yeah.
Like, we're not
now
used
you
to
got to
it.
deal with that.
It's not Melbourne.
I'm not doing hook turns in that bitch. That's not fucking happening.
Fucking right.
It's just not good.
There's nothing good about it.
No, there's
Name
not.
one good thing.
I can't.
Probably the racetrack.
Yeah, fair.
I'll give it the
I don't
racetrack.
think I've actually been there, but apparently it's really nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Bernard Tomic also gets up to filthy things there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Good
I
on
don't
him.
know. If Bernard Tomic likes hanging out there, then you shouldn't because he's a fucking wanker.
Yeah.
That's his
Exactly.
first problem. So, yeah, I'm not really a big fan. Also, the Sunny Coast is just superior to the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
anyone that says otherwise is
Wrong.
Is wrong. Yeah, so
As we say on this podcast, we're not experts, but if you disagree with us, you're wrong.
yeah, pretty much.
That's just science.
It is. It's just the general
Have a look at the
vibe of
panel.
things.
Does it look like we would not know?
I know everything.
All right. Was there anything else we want to cover off before we go? We've got 2 minutes left.
I've got one more thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got the bloke's name. That's
Also, I just want to say we're so sorry for cutting this short with you. We'll have to get you back and do a proper episode.
Oh fuck! By all means, I'll rip into a couple more bootstraps
Yeah,
because this is
shit,
the
yeah.
first time I've tried the bootstrap, and I'm into it.
It's
I'm
good, eh?
into it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to travel the north side to get it. There was a there was a bloke on one of the voicemails last week that had that like poem or a song. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but fuck, man, I was so into that.
That was so good, eh?
I loved it, and so it inspired me.
Oh, here we go.
It inspired me to write something for the potty. So I'm just got a working title on this poem.
Yep.
And I didn't know what else to call it, so I've called it Caxton Casualty.
I like it.
So it goes. Oh, how we drink and we laugh. We throw up and then we restart. But the curtains of the night close as we now lay in bed with half our clothes. But all is well, because when I awake, I'll have half the other. I'll have the other half of that HSP I thought I'd ate.
That is fucking unbelievable.
That's awesome. I love that.
I reckon we should we should get people to submit their own poems, and we'll make like a template that's like it looks like a really nice like cursive like thing,
Bang
and we can
on.
post them, and people can like set them as their wallpaper background on their phone and shit. We can like make shirts and stuff.
You'd be selling them in like Kmart as like little inspirational. Sponsor of next week's podcast, Kmart.
We should put that up on the wall here because it's about the Caxton. We'll work on that. We'll
Hey.
work on that. I have to listen back.
That would be fucking awesome.
We're gonna have to come back tomorrow night and finish
Oh,
this potty off,
my-
Josh, which is fucking.
I've got two things I'm going to cross off really quickly.
Okay,
in a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
All right, first of all, I lost my my Bender goggles.
Oh yeah.
And I sort of
I think you say you
alphaed
lost your
by
bank
that.
details.
No. I don't know. I probably did. I've got no money. But Alex has my Bender goggles now. I did ask for them back, and he sort of just laughed, and I was like,
Holding
fuck
them
it. And
ransom.
I was like, oh, you can have them. And he was, I don't know, he laughed again. So enjoy. Thank you. And then secondly, I think the thing I missed out on my weekend was once again I went to the Milton Markets on Sunday.
Yeah,
It's becoming a thing.
You love the market.
Yeah, and Jackson, friend of the podcast, and Rory, friend of the podcast, ran into both of them at the Milton Markets.
Ah, the boys.
They were both there on Sunday morning. Rory, when we asked why he was there, he's like, and Alex, his girlfriend, was like, Rory dragged me here because he loves the markets. He's like, I absolutely love the market.
Oh, speak up,
There we
Rory.
go. So, yeah, please come into bat for me because
The
I'm
market
getting
boys.
hounded by certain other people in the friendship group. Not going to name names. Eden, grow up, Richards, for going to the markets on a Sunday and honestly just getting bang for my buck and having a lovely time and I don't know, saving money on delicious fresh
Groceries.
produce. And
I'm gonna have to
supporting
go to the
local
Milton
farmers.
one.
Yeah.
I've never
Right.
been to the Milton one.
It's not bad, man. It's just like a nice little
So
farmers market.
after
Yeah.
Craft Part, maybe we could do a BBB recovery at the Milton Markets.
That'd be so good. We can all get fresh juices. We can go see my French dude with his fucking beard and shit that makes coffees with a top hat. Yeah, man, he's fucking wild, that bloke. Yeah,
All
he's
right,
wild.
well, we should probably wrap this up. If you're listening, it's probably not wrapped up, but
yeah,
it's wrapped up for us. Yeah.
Cool little like.
Thank you very much for coming on, mate. Appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Till next time.
We will get you back on and we'll do a proper one.
That'd be good.
I'll get another poem going.
Yeah, fucking oath.
I want to hear more from
We
Old
started
Mate as
a
well.
trend. Yeah,
do
well,
another one,
I
man.
do too.
He messaged us. I just tried to find it then, but I couldn't find it. But he messaged us, being like, "Heard you liked my poem. I might do another one next week." So
Love it.
Yeah,
We'll
fuck
see
yeah.
how we go there. But yeah, I guess see you soon if you're listening.
Yeah.
We'll be back now.
Catches.
Oh. Fucking Sterling.
I'm gonna leave that in. This could be loud. He can't hear it either. We're back.
Feel like I never left.
Joined by ring girl Klutz.
You asked for the nudity.
The funny thing is, he can't hear this music. Big shout out to 99 Bikes staff party last night for kicking us out early.
Love it.
I just want to leave this running for a bit so Josh can hear it. Put your headphones on.
You can't put headphones on with a fucking bucket hat, can ya?
That was seamless, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Absolutely
You.
beautiful.
Yeah, once again, shout out to 99 Bikes for fucking our evening last night. I don't know. I don't really think bike technology is that important that you have to hide it from us. Particularly when, if you have a look at our physiques, we are not bike riders and we will not be purchasing
not
a
a biker.
$16,500 bike to go have a fucking leisurely 110k stroll on a Sunday morning after having a big night on the beers. So 99 Bikes,
Fuck you.
go fuck yourselves. Anyway, how are we, gentlemen?
Welcome back. Long time no see.
Very good.
I love how we told the chef to wear the same hat and shirt combo as last night. And he just
No, he just didn't.
You motherfuckers. I full thought that I'm like, wait, did I read that message wrong?
I actually just I didn't even think about it this morning. I just packed this shirt because I barely wore it yesterday. I was like, I'll wear it again. But how good's the strawberries and cream sour?
Yeah, pretty fucking good.
Fucking yummy.
Got to be careful. I was on the Mango Mac before as well, so
Shit
And
yourself,
I'm
Juice.
going to be getting the 40% off your order over $15 on the Macca's app today, which you won't be able
I
to
thought
get.
the same thing. I'm doing the same thing.
Bro, I'm so excited. So like, it's going to be a very pooey evening in the Clutterbuck household.
Should we pick up where we left off? And usually we start off with this, but get into the feedback from last week's podcast.
Yeah, righto.
I've got some big news for you as well.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So in the short time of after 99 bikes, I got a message last night.
Yeah.
I just need to let you know there's one bloke here with 2 thumbs, a medium-sized cock, and a lot of dreams and ambitions that's also won the fucking meat platter for this craft pie party. Yes!
Let's fucking go.
Fucking oath.
Let's fucking go. That is so sick. I did not know where that was going, but I'm glad we landed where we landed. That is sick.
Fucking awesome.
I had a
Congratulations.
Thank you. I had a message from the Caxton. I was like, oh, fuck, when I left, did I break something? I thought I'd done something
We have you
wrong.
on CCTV footage. That's so funny.
Fuck, that's awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
such a good pot. Like, we came and had some. Dusk got there a bit late, but it's a fucking great platter.
I've never had it before. It looks
Pretzels,
good.
couple of different fucking sauces. Like, literally, the chef went out and just handpicked all this shit.
Oh, truly?
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be fucking.
So that photo, is that
That's
that
it.
is
That's
actually
it.
what it is?
That's what
That's
it
it.
is.
Fuck, that's
bro.
massive.
It's fucking
Massive.
That's value. Yeah, congratulations.
I'm glad one of the
Thank you.
frothies got it too. That's good.
Yeah, same here. Gives me a boner.
Also, quick shout out to Dave. I think it's actually Dave McKenzie. His name's on Facebook.
yeah.
It's Dave Kenzie.
Sorry,
Ran
Dave.
valiant second last night. Did
Oh,
very
fuck
well.
yeah.
Very well. Brilliant art. Black book the thing. Do you want to go from the top or the bottom, Josh?
Let's go. I'll go from top.
Okay, I'll go from the bottom then.
Sweet, because I'm usually a bottom. Anyway, Matt Holzheimer. Sorry if I mispronounced that, Matthew. What's the most damage you've done on the piss?
Firstly, that's not feedback, but thanks anyway. Do you reckon it means like damage like to property or just damage to yourself?
I think it could be either or. I think I spoke about last week how I went on a bender once I broke up with a chick. And I don't know, that did nothing to help mend the wounds with her. So
I don't think I've ever really broken
that was some
broken
damage to a
property.
relationship, but or I wasn't really pissed, and this wasn't exactly my fault. But at Shuey's 21st,
Hell, good story start.
at Shuey's 21st, I had the fucking RMs on, and I was coming back up, and like at their parents' place, he had this projector underneath the stairs of the pool, projecting
Yeah,
shit
I
onto
know
this
the
wall.
one.
Yeah, you know that? Yeah, it's fucked. They've got this big
Jesus.
pool and this projector
nice
that
as
comes
fuck.
out, and it's just against the wall. It's so nice. Anyway, there was water. I was a little bit pissed, and I slipped on it, and my boot just went straight through the glass protector thing and then into the projector. But it didn't break the projector; it broke the glass. And I was like, I'm so apologetic. Offered to fucking pay for it and whatever, which I definitely would have been able to at that time. And I just remember leaving the party and his uncle just abusing the fuck out of me for being an inconsiderate person.
Yeah.
And I think I was with Hurdy, and Hurdy just turned around and gave him an absolute fucking spray and just laughed at him. So we took like, I don't know, 12 little fat lambs with us. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. I've never really done any damage to property, I don't think, on the piss.
I think there was someone else who was on here that almost had an identical story. I was in Japan. I got on the piss too hard, and I woke up with none of the covers on, and they were all just in a ball in the corner of the room. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would I do that? I looked at my phone. I'm meant to be on a train, like a bullet train in an hour. I go over and open up the everything, and there was just a lot of vomit in there. It was not good, and I felt so bad. And they gave me a good review as an Airbnb. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Fuck yeah, I love that.
Jordan Coombs, I want the potty to have more dribblers and frothies on. Well, asking
Well,
you
here we
shall
go.
receive.
There we go.
Welcome.
Fintag, can't wait for the Scots to thrash you Wallabies in the rugby. You're fucking dreaming. I don't know if you
big
saw
one.
our performance against Japan, but it was good.
I got two quick fire here. Sam, apologies. How many 50-cent pieces can you fit in your foreskin? And Angus Fletcher, let's get sub of the week. First of all, sub of the week has been done. Josh,
been done.
how many 50-cent pieces can you fit in your foreskin?
0, because I don't have one.
Yeah, me either.
Me either.
I got nothing.
What a disappointing trio. The broke boys.
Yeah. No docking on this podcast.
Unfortunate.
Just a lot of tip touching. My turn. I'll do two quick fire ones as well. Joel Russell, stop making me laugh so fucking much in my stupid I was going to say in my stupid period, but in my study period in the library. Sorry, Joel. Obviously you don't have periods, But anyway, Sterling Farquhar, there's not enough focus on Brisbane Stonehenge under the ICB.
Fucking oath.
I agree.
There's rumours that the MILF hunter is the Stonehengeman.
Oh,
That's literally near the hospital. There's some dude that just stacks up rocks.
Yeah.
that's
it's
why
the
they're
MILF
out there.
hunter.
Yeah, it fucking is, man.
It has to be.
Yeah. I'm going to scout out there one night, set up a little watch party and catch him in the act.
Yeah.
Brilliant art, Redcliffe race 5. We did cover that. Unfortunately, ran second, but valiant effort. Each way
Fucking
bet, safe as houses. The next one is see how long you can go without mentioning Very Elegant. Also, have already fucking blown that one. Jackson.
Yeah, nice.
I think I've already heard it 3 or 4 times as well before this started.
Today and yesterday. Yeah.
Joss Ragger. Darsal definitely likes them young and dumb. And Insta Pitter, would you rather spend a week in your past or a week in your future?
I thought about that when I saw it come in and I was like, easily passed.
Easily passed because I don't know what's coming. But
yeah, you couldn't benefit off a week in the future. I suppose you could when you come back to the past. Like, so say like the races on the weekend.
Yeah.
You go a weekend and you're like, who won the races last weekend? But I was more thinking...
that would be deadly.
It's a win either way.
I think I'm still going past.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine... Past would be good, but imagine from a betting point of view to set yourself up, you go futures.
Yeah, but you can also do that with past.
I don't think my memory would be as good.
Oh, for futures you couldn't. But like, so say we went back a week.
Yeah.
I know who wins the Melbourne Cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel you.
Very elegant.
What I'm thinking is imagine futures.
Next
year we've got. I want to go the week after the NRL and AFL Grand Final because by that point I know who's won the Super Bowl, who's won the NBA, who's won NRL, who's won the Ashes.
Not only that, you know, first try scorer, second try scorer.
And you just multi everything together and you literally become Back to the Future. You become that fucking jacked cunt that hates Marty McFly.
You know what the weird thing though? You know what the weird thing about going...
Biff.
You know what the weird thing about going forward in the future would be is like there would be things that you didn't know how they got there.
Yeah.
So like say tomorrow...
Force him.
say you went out tomorrow and bought yourself like a new car.
Yeah.
But you go forward a week and you wake up and you go outside and there's a new car that you're like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like, how did this happen?
You could be locked up for being insane because you don't know what's going on.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
Fuck. That
makes you think.
It makes me think too hard.
Darcy looks like he wants to speak to the manager all the time. Love the potty.
If he did, they'd just get lost in his eyes and just agree to whatever he wants.
And then Klutz looks like the type to have a flog in the site toilets at work.
I don't know. I'm not going to deny anything. I'm not going to accept anything. Cooking with Cass. Liking weird beer isn't a personality. Also, having your profile picture with one eye isn't cool. Sweet.
What am I missing there?
And I don't know. And then Darcy's best mate from the other night, Harry Will. Darcy has shit tips. Obviously didn't get on very elegant.
Obviously didn't get the quaddie on.
And you've never picked a winner yourself, mate. So back down. Back down.
Literally everything about the potty is below fucking average, but the S&C sour goes all right. We'll cop that.
Yeah, all right.
Klutz never left the Revel BBB sour launch and hasn't ingested any solid food since then.
Who said that?
Tom.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Mitchell, sensational work on the beer, boys. Proud of you. Thank you. And Jack Mulheron, less hate on the goat frother being the Bundy dribbler.
Yeah, big up.
Grow up, you maggots.
That was some feedback that I sort of had. Is I want to see some more love. There's nothing that gets my dick harder than someone putting a picture in there of someone like that just going, "Hey boys, happy Friday. Have a fucking good one." And I see that, I'm like, yeah, fucking
oath.
Oh,
and tomorrow's Friday. How good is that?
Oh, stop it.
Starting to lose patience with the general lack of nudity. Please take clothes off. We actually can't disclose, but we're working on some stuff behind the scenes.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Could be big.
Huge.
I'm curious.
All right, I'm going to go 3 real quick fire because 2 of them are from the same person. Jack Richards, bring back snooze full time. If he lives in Brisbane, maybe, but bloke lives 3 hours away. Oh yeah, what are you doing?
The cord was stuck.
Oh no, you can't have that. Now, Harry Meeker, couldn't be any worse than your beer. Kidding, more nudity. Thank you.
I forgot to read 2 last time, so I'm going to read 3 this time. Very elegant is the greatest racehorse alive, plus the beers are incredible. Give him heaps. Thank you very much, Ollie.
Love that.
More farts and burps, please. Can do. Darcy is shit on the punt, and I refuse to put a comma in your name, you pelican. Well, Lucas, you're a pelican because it's an apostrophe, and I got the Flemington Quaddie, so fuck you.
All right, Tom Caldwell, BBB Bowls Day, roll on.
Yeah, we need to do that.
That'd be sick.
That would be great. Maybe that's one for summer, like January after Christmas and stuff.
Now, I've got one here from Fletcher Toomey saying, do more videos with Snooze, please. We can get some, hopefully. And then I've got one from Snooze himself. I don't care about any of that, but Jesus Christ, I just did a shit and it was green like broccoli. Fucking hell.
The next 2 are more nudity, okay. And Boondle Buttchug here. Fuck Darcy's Gronk name. Lucky he's sexy. Thank you.
Last 2. Ben Chambers. It's both from him. Not a roast kind of feedback, but love listening to the potty. Keep up the good work, legends. Also, Agus forever, Pack never. Fucking oath. Go fuck yourself, Ryan.
On the topic of Pack, actually, this is a great
Great segue.
I can't believe we finished there. But last week, the power of the pod, which is something we've been testing out, you know, we ask our listeners to help us out in certain ways. I also wanted to say on this topic, someone said to me during the week, they're like, fuck, you don't have like the biggest following, but they just about do anything for you blokes.
Yeah.
It's like fucking oath. Like so many people turned up to the event, bought the beer, got behind us and do all the random scat shit that we say. So thank you all so much. We appreciate it. But yeah, last week, we asked people to give the Pack Boys a review on the Apple Podcast app and insert the word pampering into the review. And some of them are so funny. Like there's a fair few there. I won't read all of them out. Some of them just have a blatant disregard for the use of the word pampering, but like I'm pretty sure they're from our listeners. Like this one that says,
they are, because have a look at.
Oh yeah, Pamper Queens, of course. Yeah, Pamper Queens. Take a mirror to bed and wake up to yourself, you flogs. I thoroughly enjoy listening to the podcast at work with the rest of the lads. We all agree that we just feel pampered once a week. When we reach the end, keep up the good work. Don't piss the sheets. Someone's just said pamper. Keep up the good pamper. There's fucking heaps. So thank you. A lot of 5-star reviews, which we appreciate because we do love the Pack Boys. But we're talking to them during the week and they set up a Pack hotline for their podcast where you can call up and ask questions.
And they gave up after a week.
Yeah, and they wanted to bring it. They wanted to take it down because
truly
no one was ringing up. Yeah, so I thought their phone number is actually I'm going to do it on the thing. So we're going to give them a quick call now, and I hope it should play through my phone, and we'll leave them a message live on our podcast.
Hey, you've reached the Pack line. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey guys, I'll get in really quick because I know how shit your thing is and it cuts everyone off. But you're with Klutz, Das, and the Sheriff.
G'day, you cunts.
On the greatest podcast out of the Caxton, the Bloody Beer and Beers podcast. We're asking all of our listeners to call this number and leave your absolute worst dribble this week, please.
And Darcy, what is that number?
So if you're listening right now, 1-800-879-1-800-879-055. Everyone fucking call and just dribble to your heart.
We want to hear the worst
We want to hear the
dribbles ever.
worst
We want to
of
hear
the
the
worst.
worst of the
Hours of
worst.
it. Hours
I
of
want
it.
Ryan Freeney's ears to bleed.
Enjoy this week's podcast. Oh, call him back quickly.
Call him back
Hey, you've reached the Pack line. Please leave your message after
We've got plenty
the
of
tone.
time now.
Fuck you, Ryan, you dog cunt.
And yeah, just really enjoy the next, I don't know, I'm hoping at least you get an hour and a half worth of calls. Just really soak it in. Yeah,
well, and we'll see what you can copy from us next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a lovely evening, gentlemen. Sione, looking good, and I hope the ladies keep flocking to you like they were at Bris Vegas Sevens on Sunday.
Bye. So
Sorry,
yeah,
that was good.
So yeah, if everyone can get behind them, give them a call this week, that would be greatly appreciated.
The power of the pod fueling
Power of the pod.
the voicemail.
Fueling the Pack line. Do you have something, Josh?
No, I don't actually. I got nothing.
I've got an idea they should have done for the I was trying to. This was going to say downstairs.
I wanted
at
to
the
do
craft
this.
park beer party, and it might have already been done like a thing, right? You've got 3-course and 5-course meals places.
Yep.
Why doesn't anyone do a 3-course beer like a meal?
Yeah, right. So it's like sour pale ale stout or
Could
something.
be anything, and it's at a slightly cheaper cost because you're getting the 3 at the same time, and they pair them together.
Fuck, that'd be sick.
Imagine
great
that.
idea.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, like a sour as an entree.
Yeah, and then maybe a lager or something you end on like
Maybe
a
we can
nice
do it.
stout.
Maybe we can do. We'll get a list of all the beers that are coming, and then have our recommendations of like pairings.
Yeah. I mean,
this is where these are the beers
That's
you
a
should
great
try.
idea. You're full of good ideas.
I was into it.
God, you're a good cunt.
Yeah,
I want to see that helmet later.
Fuck yeah, cunt. That's awesome.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just get into the froths then. The one last thing I wanted to say before we do get into the froths is a very quick happy birthday. It's today, so this is coming out tomorrow. So if you're listening to this, it's late, but Liam Kennedy.
Oh yeah, Liam Kennedy.
Happy birthday, man.
Love you, Keno.
Happy birthday, man.
He probably sold many of your Bender goggles at Aldi and Ashgrove.
Yeah, he would have.
He will continue to do so. Hope you had a lovely day.
I thought I was so prepared for this, but now I'm like...
Keen to kiss.
Oh, I thought they just said follow the fish bought us. Sam just sent me a post by Follow the Fish, and I thought it said Follow the Fish was messaging us, like Fisher.
That's so...
Oh my God, it's not him though.
No.
Hopefully if old mate's coming to the craft park party, I'll show you a beer for your birthday.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, Ken.
I'm there.
I think he will be coming too. I'm just going to guess that there's so many this week. I'm going to guess that this is the first one. If it's not, sorry, we missed it. Also, because there's so many, I think it's because we did a Wednesday potty and then a Monday, so we had a short run.
Yeah.
But then now we've gone Monday to Thursday, and it was a long weekend, and it was Melbourne Cup, so there's going to be a fuckload. So we're just going to listen to the first of everyone's, and if they're...
The date should have been...
The 25th, I just checked, yeah.
25th or 26th.
I need a fucking seatbelt.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, get ready.
Let's strap in.
Oh, this was a call on Monday, but the voicemail was Sunday, so we might have already heard this one.
Hey, fellas. Pure Blonde Pocket Rock here. I just got a question for Darcy, guys. If you woke up and you'd gone camping with Clutzys for the weekend.
Yeah, we have heard this
up,
one. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he'd fuck me.
Yeah, obviously. We move forward. Oh, we might have had this one as well. 9:30 a.m. Monday.
I think so.
We definitely would have.
We would have, yeah.
Okay, we definitely haven't had this one. Tuesday at 11:51 a.m.
Hey boys, I'm just here at Parramatta, wonderful Parramatta. I'm about to go to do an interview. I think I've been stitched up here. You let me know. So I got a call last week, Tuesday, 9 a.m. sharp. Hey, congrats, you made it to the second round. I'm like, sweet. But they're like, hey, this time we're gonna get you to present in front of the country manager. And in my mind, like, fuck that. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But obviously I said yes. So I did it. Sweet. He's like, I'll send you an email with a brief. I'm like, cool. Come to Wednesday. Nothing. No email sent. Give him a call. Nothing. Thursday, give him a call. Nothing. Sends it to me 5 p.m. Friday, Arvo. I'm already at the pub, pissed. So obviously I'm not going to be able to do it that night.
Oh, no.
I'm working Sunday, Monday. So I only got to do it on Saturday. I'm going to be honest. I've been stressing all over about it. The last couple of days, I was like, fuck, how am I going to do this? But, yeah, man, I'm not bummed. But fuck, man, you got to do it anyway. A lot easier. It's easier said than done. Bit of lack of confidence going on, but it's fucking rip and tear, boys. You got to do it.
Fucking
you got to get that confidence
it.
and just
the ripping and
grow.
the tear.
the ripping
That's
and the
it,
tear.
man. So, shout out to Agus Carpentry Group. This is sponsored by them. All three listeners in Perth. This is for you. Go to Agus for all your needs.
Yes.
But yeah, man, you do you. Have a good one. Rip and tear.
Let us know how you went.
Yeah, fucking nice. I hope you got it, man.
Me too. I've got a feeling he did. This one is like 8
It's
o'clock.
actually the job interview of the podcast. So if we go on our greyhound and horse, he should have definitely won.
Oh, this person's got 4. We'll listen to the first one.
Can't.
And then decide if we continue. I've got the burps.
Shut up, boys.
Not much.
Donga from Melbourne. Just got a phone call this morning off of a mate I used to work with. There's a fucking creek rolling up next to me. Jesus Christ, it's a fucking copper.
We'll go again. We'll go again.
Sorry, mate. You've called the best podcast ever.
Oh, I can't.
Don's back. I got a phone call 5:30 this morning on the way to work. A bloke I used to work with, he lost his job because of didn't want to get the vaccine, which is pretty shit. But anyway, he's been out since Friday. I got a phone call anyway. He says, can you come pick me up? I go, where are you? He goes, I'm on a train somewhere. I go, oh yeah? Well, if you're not that far, I'll come pick you up. I look at his snap maps. The cunt's fucking up near Queensland. Starts telling me a story about how Friday night he went to this house party and met all these hippies down here. Ate a bag full of mushies.
Oh no.
Anyway, he's been tripping out for about 4 fucking days now. It's now Wednesday morning. Hasn't eaten for 4 days. He's on a fucking train, and all the hippies are fucking fruit pickers. So his wife and kid, who's in Melbourne at the moment, he's left them, and he's absolutely tripping balls on a fucking train. He asked me to transfer him with $2 to go get a flake and a cone from Macca's or something. So he couldn't get the flake. Got a message back saying you're a dog. And I was asking him about his situation, like how's he going to get back? And he was asking me for money for a ticket. Mate, I haven't got fucking sticks to my fucking name, mate. Anyway, he has to go get a job as a fruit picker up near Queensland for a little bit until he can afford his way back. Should say up go fund me for the poor cunt. Nah, but he's pretty set. He's just had an absolute fucking mission and a half, and he's been tripping balls for the last couple of days. What's your most fucked thing you've ever done on drugs or on the piss?
We've had this question so many times. What's the most fucked thing we've done on the piss?
Not me personally, but I remember, I've never said this actually. A guy we went to school with, I witnessed this at Falls Festival a few years ago. This bloke was, not sure what he was on, but he was having a good time. Anyway, it turned into a bad time. He had a bad trip. And he came walking past our campsite, and he was just like mumbling stuff. And we're like, dude, how you going? And he's like, six boxes of Kellogg's, 6 boxes of Sultana brand. And we're like, what? And he's like, there's 10 boxes of Weet-Bix. And we're like, what are you doing? He's like, obviously stock take, man. And he just kept walking along.
Like, you're the idiot.
And he was going through everyone's campsite. He wasn't stealing anything, but he's going
Just
through
doing stock take.
campsites. Hadn't slept in 3 days, and he was literally thought that he was at Woolies doing a stock take, and then people were trying to come up to him and grab him, and he'd run away, and he's like, I'm just trying to get my job done, man. And he's like going through, like lifting up eskies and like individually counting things and counting stuff on his imaginary notepad.
Fuck, mate. He was in another world.
Yeah, bro.
Jesus.
But yeah, that guy's got a kid now, so I don't know.
I think I know who it might be. Jesus.
Has it set him straight-ish?
Yeah. Oh, we could hope
leveled
so.
him out a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit of a rough experience.
There's 2 more here. Do you reckon we listen or go on?
Go to, yeah. That's a good yarn.
It was a good yarn.
Fuck, wasn't expecting that.
How did he cross the border? That's what I'm
Dong
thinking.
again. Sorry, boys, if I sound a little bit fucking scared. The cops will keep wandering past my car. Holy fuck. Sorry, boys. Anyway, first time caller, long time listener. Enjoy. Piss the sheets, give him heaps. Have a good one.
Thank you. He has a final
Dong,
follow-up.
The cunt's cooked his book, and he's staying at his nana's up near Queensland. He's picking fruit so he can afford to come back.
So far. Well, I heard on the radio.
True?
I hope so. I heard on the radio today that some new law got passed because you know how like fruit picking it gets paid by how much you actually pick.
Yeah.
Apparently, like
they've changed it.
Yeah, they've just changed
like a
it. Minimum
retainer
wage is $25 an hour now for fucking
fruit pickers.
Fruit pickers.
Hell,
Then
I'm
you
in the
also
wrong
get,
industry.
Like, yeah, I know. Well, I'd actually like to make this announcement. I'm going to be picking walnuts from the middle of central Queensland.
Another contract with Revel, picking them specifically for them.
Yeah, actually,
We've got a walnut sour coming out.
Every sour we do with Revel, I'm going to go pick that fruit for about a week.
We want to be more involved in the brew process this time around.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see Clutz in different colours of different fruits.
yeah. Friday at 10 past 12 a.m.
Gentlemen, Bunny Dribbler here. This one's for the fucking sheriff.
Oh.
Get that into you.
Do you want to listen to that again?
I can smell it from here.
G'day, gentlemen.
I actually can. Someone farted.
Ready?
You farted?
I didn't fart.
Sheriff, wasn't it? I don't know where that
Ready?
just come from.
Ready?
Oh, it might be my shoes.
For the fucking sheriff. Get that into you.
Check that out. Teaspoon of water, that would have been cement.
I'm kind of hungry now.
12:23 a.m. Friday. I feel like these are all going to be off the back of the event.
Hopefully.
Can we just take a minute here and just realise how big of a shit a town fucking Daybury is?
Where?
Daybro.
Oh, yeah.
Past fucking 8 o'clock at night. Daybury pub's a fucking shithole. Like, fuck me drunk. I just want some beers. Or rum.
Yeah.
Fucking
It is shit.
Give us a helping hand, mate. Come on. Get on it, brother.
I'm with you. Dabra sucks.
Fuck oath.
He's got a double.
Also, I want to give a shout out to fucking Land Cruiser drivers. You can't spend fucking 80 grand on a fucking vehicle
and then some,
and I think it's fucking good after putting another fucking 40 grand into it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me. I drive a Cruiser myself, but fuck me dead can't do it. You're not fucking dickhead of the week. Land Cruiser fucking drivers. I drive a 75. Grow up, cunt.
Ooh, that was good. 12:39 a.m.
Fuck Dabra.
Big fuck Dabra. Further than Sanford.
Yeah. Yep. Not sure if this is Bloody Brilliant Beers or not.
It is.
No, I'm talking on the phone,
Welcome.
buddy. Yeah, sorry, boys. This is the Uber driver talking to me. I think this is Bloody Brilliant Beers.
Correct.
But just going. I had a bloody great night at the old Rebel Brewery.
Fucking right.
And it was fucking a lot of fun. The beer, top notch. Look, not gonna lie, probably couldn't smash a 6-pack.
Fuck, I did.
But I left it newy. So, yeah. Sucks. But fucking big ups to the boys who picked up that 4-pack, or the girls. I hope you enjoy it.
Fucking
I spent a fucking, 3 hours of pay on that shit. Yeah,
Thank you very much. We
boys,
appreciate it.
yeah. I hope you enjoy the night. It was a fucking good one.
It was a fucking great night.
Darcy, pretty disappointed you left pretty early.
Yeah.
Good to talk to you at the end, mate. But yeah, fucking love you boys, love the potty. Don't piss the sheep. I definitely will. Fucking you, your mum, your dad.
Fucking oath.
Later, bolt. Bye.
Revel didn't have enough toilet paper on hand for me to stick around. Unfortunately.
Oh, that helped out. Spray a little bit of.
Mine will hit the next stage.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Nah, mine was hitting that night and the next morning.
G'day, boys. It's the BWS bitch here once again. Currently waiting at Macca's for my mates to finish up at Vixen's. It was Connor from BWS's first time at the Rippers, and so he had a good time.
I bet.
If Zara, if you're listening, I love you and marry me, but you probably won't be listening because this is the shittest podcast ever.
Are they the strippers?
Anyway, Darcy, you left home. You left for home early. You're a pussy. And love yous. Pitch your sheets. And come to be a BWS McDowell for cheap drinks.
Love the plug.
That is sick. Official sponsor of this week's podcast, the BWS
Fuck
bitch.
yeah, BWS
I wonder if everyone's like the stripper money and everyone's money was all brilliant art.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually think Brilliant Art paid for like
funded.
everyone's
Yeah.
100%.
That's what I mean. That was just meant to be. It was never going to lose. It was never going to lose.
It's like very elegant winning the Melbourne Cup.
Hey
Get a
boys,
counter.
Blanchie here. Sorry I couldn't make it to the beer launch.
First time caller.
Stuck here at work, so yeah. Looking to get down there sooner or later, and you know what? Fuck Pack. We won the Bukaki Wall with the memes. So Franny, still love you, but you lost the meme war. Cheers, mate. Bye.
Fuck yeah, Blanchy. Thank you for calling in finally. I've been
Yeah.
waiting for this for, I don't know,
We can't wait to meet
a
you.
long time. And
One of
we
the,
can't wait to
one of
meet
the
you.
long time listeners.
And supporters. And
Fucking
OG.
yeah. Doug
And
Bollinger.
can bowl
BBB
heat.
boys. It's the BWS Kamal here. Just wanted to follow up from Zach Hutchin's fucking message before. Just want to say I am in fact in love. And didn't come in the cheeks, but I'll give him fucking heaps. Fuckers.
It's true love.
Fuck yes, Connor.
Oh, I just skipped one by accident.
Did.
Dirty boy. Friday. 3:34 a.m.
Oh, God. What if it's Darcy?
G'day, boys. It's the Sober Soldier back once more. Now, I figured to go on about why I'm dizzy most of the time. That's just because life likes to fuck me around, and every time I've planned a drink, something's gone wrong, and I've needed to be dizzy. So that's my question for this week. What's the one time you've had to be a fucking champion, man up, and carry your team to victory by not having a drop? Or as little as you could before you over the limit? All right, boys. Cheeks to your cheeks.
Mine was when we went down to interview Dan and Cam when we first started the podcast.
Yeah, that was massive.
I drove the boys around all day. I organised a tour of Bolter and everything, and I fucking tried to drive the whole time. And the boys were getting very rowdy in the back.
Yeah, then I had to go to work.
Yeah.
I had to go to work that afternoon. And the boys that we invited
Very
down
rowdy.
were just like...
Like, yeah, we'll come on the podcast. And they just sat there in silence, and they just got fucked in the car on the way back home.
So fucked up. I don't know. I've done it a few times.
You used to always give lifts.
Yeah, actually. Oh, yeah, that's my thing is I usually give people lifts. I remember Stranksy one night, his Uber back to Albany Creek was going to cost him $170. And I just went, I just finished work, man. I'll pick you up and drop you. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, dude. Like, why pay that? So I've done that a fair few times. I used to, if I finish work late and the boys are out, I'd always offer a lift home because it's better that they pay fuck all money or no money than give in to those fucking Uber dogs. You fucking can't.
Lyft, the sponsor of
You strike me as a good bloke who would give his mates lifts home.
You'd be right. I would, but I'm too much of a yes man. I love to get on the piss. I can't think of a time where I've really ever done it. I'll weasel my way out.
Yeah, someone else will fucking do it.
But if I had to, if it needed to be done, it'd be done.
Yeah.
But
fuck yeah.
Just haven't had to yet, thank God. 3:38 a.m.
Yeah, gentlemen. Milf Hunter here.
Oh, no.
Or the ladies know me. Or you in the bush. Just giving a call. Like, pretty happy with the old turnout of the beer release party.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Could have been bigger. If you didn't turn up, you're a bit of a fucking coward. But you know what? We get there. I'm here with Bundy. Let's have a chat.
Yeah, gentlemen, Bundy Dribbler here. Jack Stewart. Get down to earth, you fucking idiot. Fucking over the Milltown Bar.
Jack Stewart.
Jack Stewart, you heard that? Get down.
Should we listen to their second?
Yeah, there's some guy who's been throwing chat at them on the Facebook.
Okay.
And yeah, I said maybe. It's 4 a.m. Bundy and I walking home. Alright, go gentlemen. Milf Hunter here, or once again as ladies know me, or you in the bushes. We walk from the valley. Yep, from the valley. All the way to fucking Newmarket, Reading. Good hike, you know. You
can hear the birds in the
background. Why pay for an Uber when you can walk? I just want to ask, Clutz, are you scared to get naked if you have a small penis? If you do, just get it out. I love it. Either way. But yeah, fuck you, Jack Stewart. Let's get down with it.
No, I'm not afraid to get naked because I have a small penis. Everyone knows that. I'm just trying to work out some things beforehand.
It's something's coming.
Something's
trust us.
coming. Something's coming.
Somehow we've gone back to 10:30 Friday.
One pub, not led into the other. Fucking, I mean, fair enough. Look at me and fucking smashed to the fucking squash potato.
I think you look fine.
But just know that fucking ducks have score crew penises. There you go, and most polar bears are left-handed. The more you know.
I think most
polar bears are left-handed.
Oh, I didn't know that. There you go.
I heard like scorpion on the staircase
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I heard. You know what's actually... oh, no, it won't make any sense. Bundy Dribble was supposed to ring up with stats, with facts, remember? And he obviously forgot.
Fucking forgot.
And one of our friends said, he's like, I'm going to start... last week, he's like, I'm going to start ringing the froth line with random facts. Like someone literally started this week.
Who was our friend? That
Speaks.
I hope he does.
We're still back. We're back on Friday again. I don't know how this is happening.
Hey boys.
Oh, because we're at
Big
Friday
fucking-
PM now. We're at AM before.
Big champion of Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. What do you boys think is the? What do you boys think if you mate with a grande? How much should they give you? Cheers, boys.
Well, why are they giving you money? They've won
Yeah,
the-
it depends
What
how,
did you do to
depends
get
how
it?
they want it.
What was that?
If your mate wins $1,000, how much should they give you?
Fuck all. Shout me a schooner. I was
Yeah.
there, that's it.
Yeah.
That's your money,
If you're,
man.
if you're brave enough to gamble, like,
yeah.
if your mate loses $1,000, how much you giving him?
Yeah.
He's got a double. We'll Glad we listened to that one.
I actually completely missed that.
Yeah, I didn't hear a fucking single word of it. Friday, 11:31 p.m.
G'day, boys. I was just wondering, I've got a question for you. What's the worst injury that you've ever had? I've done damage to myself. I've snapped my ACL a couple of times. I've been hit by a car, but yeah.
Holy fuck.
Just, question. Anyway, love you boys. Keep the potty, keep the great work up.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep your
I've got a
new cheeks,
couple.
give them heaps, and don't piss the sheets. Bye.
Most embarrassing one that put me down for a little bit. I did I played in like a Brisbane rugby team that did a tour to Hawaii at the end of year 12. And
burp stinks.
Sorry, man. It's strawberries and cream. Tastes delicious. So I went on this like rugby trip for this Brisbane team to Hawaii at the end of 2012, and we played 2 games on these like little islands, and then we were playing against this school who won like the Hawaii National Championship for American football.
Fucking hell.
And in the days, we had a couple of days leading up to it, so we were doing like, we were playing like touch footy and shit. And I was actually like fit then, so I didn't have a gut. And me and a few of the boys bought that 0% tanning lotion.
Oh, fuck.
And so we lathered our bodies up in it, head to
Where
toe,
the fuck is this
tanning
going?
lotion. And then, because we were like, all right, we'll go play touch footy as like a bit of a run around to get the legs going again. And then we'll go down to the beach and just tan for like 4 hours.
Good idea.
So it's like 6 of us getting ready to do that. Anyway, we're playing touch, and I hate wearing shoes. Like, I fucking hate wearing shoes.
Same.
Took my shoes off, and I've stepped someone in touch, believe it or not. And
big goose step.
And my toe, my pinky toe, and the toe next to it have gone straight into someone's shin, and then it's like dislocated my toe, my pinky toe, and then the pinky toe's hit the ground and it's broken it, and it's gone out on a full 90-degree angle. And then I've gone up to play the ball because I just fell over it. I got up to play the ball and I was like, holy fuck! And everyone's like, holy shit! And they're like, that is so cooked. Anyway, training next to us was the Australian Navy Rugby League team. So like my dad was one of the managers on it, and he's gone running over and he's like, hey, like this has just happened to one of the boys. And the guys come over, and the medic, he goes, holy fucking fuck, that's not meant to be fucking like that. So what you fucking got to do is you got to fuck. And I've never heard the word fuck so many times. Anyway, popped it back into place, but I couldn't walk because it was that painful. So there was this dude, Big Red. He was like this massive, like 120 kilo behemoth of a human. He said he'd piggyback me the 2.5 kilometers back to our fucking youth hostel we were at the Backpackers. Problem was, I'm covered in fucking tanning oil. This bloke's trying to piggyback me back all the way, and I'm just slipping down. So that's probably most embarrassing. I've also torn both my quads off the muscle.
Steve McMahon. Jesus. Vince McMahon.
Yeah, so I've done that playing cricket. That was my only footy injury. So I did that playing cricket. Stress from not warming up properly, bowling too much, and like my stride as you're about to bowl. So I did that. Tore my left one twice, my right one once. I've also done a hair fracture in my back. Actually,
Jesus Christ.
I did that 2 days before going on the New
Practically
Zealand tour, but they
RoboCop.
couldn't get anyone to replace me because they had all the kit ordered.
So you just went.
So I got to go with a fractured back.
Oh.
And then, the other one, Australia Day the other year. We got this mate, Treg, and like I'm a pretty tall fella, a pretty big fella. Treg's like a little bit taller than me, fucking muscly as fuck.
Shredded as fuck.
Such a beautiful person.
Yeah.
He's so fucking hot. And I was trying to convince him to come back and play footy because he was a really good footy player. He had an injury that ruined him having higher aspects and stuff when we were in Colts, which sucked. And he just didn't really come back. He kept getting injured. And I was trying to convince him at Hottest 100 Day when Darcy actually shaved my head that year. So it might have been 2017 or 18.
Yep.
I'm running at Treg. And we're like, let's do a run it straight challenge. It's 11 p.m. So we've been on the beers for at least 12 hours at this point. And I just kept running at him. And then he's just like a fucking psycho.
He's a head case,
and
just amped him up.
I was just like running, and I was like laughing. And then he's hit me, and then he's like picked me up and dropped me. except it was into the side of a hill. So my shoulder, both my body weight and his body weight, have both landed on it and did my AC joint. I literally woke up crying the next morning because I'm still blind. It hurt so much. Walked into mum and dad, like, please take me to the hospital. Like, fuck. What'd you do? I was like, fucking Trey. Like, it was so fucked, man. It would have been 2018. So.
I've probably my worst one as well is my AC joint. It didn't like it hurt when I did it, but not to the point where it was like the worst thing I've done. But it was like for fucking 4 months, I couldn't lay on that side of my arm. I couldn't lift my arm up. Like it was fucked for ages. Probably the most embarrassing one for me was I got headbutted in the face playing touch.
Yeah.
Just after I got made redundant from work, like 3 days after. So I had to go to a job interview on a Tuesday with like a fucked up, I broke my nose and like my eye was all puffed up. It was so bad. I got home and I felt like I had blood in my nose. Got in the shower and I went and tried to blow my nose out. And my whole eye swelled up. I was like, and yeah, I had to go to this job interview and I was like, I just like broke my face last night playing touch.
Did they seem like they all believed you or was some kind?
Yeah, I think it was all good. But apart from that, I haven't had anything to. My ankle at Splendor that one year, that was fucked. Rolled my ankle on the literally the first act of the first day of Splendor and had to go home.
It was fucked. But you got to see our old grow.
Yeah, I
got to see our old grow.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. I had Mitch Jones on my shoulders like 4 hours later.
Yeah. Mine's same as him, man. ACL, I don't wish that upon anyone.
Anything with surgery is fucked.
Nah. The one that I can think of as the most embarrassing is when I was like a kid. I was trying to talk to like my neighbour, like hanging out up the road at his. I was trying to talk to him through the window, and I was leaning on a like a bit of drawers that were open.
Yeah.
And somehow I've moved forward because it's closed, and I've just closed the tip of my cock in the drawer.
And that's how I got circumcised.
Yeah, and that's how. I didn't know what to do, and it's at my mate's place as a kid, and I'm like crying. She's like, the mum was like,
"What's wrong?
Just show me the cock. Show me." I had to show the neighbour's mum my cock, like a little Twinkie thing. It was not good. Didn't show my face there for a little bit.
Do the boys feel like another beer?
Oh yeah, right.
I won't say no.
Yeah, I'll see if Stella will bring some up.
Yeah, if he doesn't, understandable. It's fine. Sorry, Speed's just messaged in our chat. Guess how much I took out of the pokies? I responded with 0. He's like, nice work, Josh. You're right. Poor cunt. Yeah, fuck. I don't know.
Sorry, I just had to send that message. Let's go. Right. Friday.
G'day, boys.
G'day, mate.
I was just wondering. I've got a question for you. What's the worst injury that you've ever had? I've done dumb damage to my
we just listened to that. I was like, how the fuck did someone ask the same question?
That sounds so familiar.
So much, man.
I was wigging out. So what? My bad.
Hey, it's all right, mate. These things happen.
Yeah, so I shoved my dick in a drawer.
Hello, Clubs and Dars. Once again, Umber is back. So time, second up, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm gonna give. I'm not necessarily doing it anymore. Absolute fuckwit of the week, pelican of the week, whatever.
Pelican
you
of the
want
week.
to call it.
Yep.
Absolute pansy of the week. Fucking my mate Hayden. Call you out by name. I don't give a fuck. You probably don't even listen because you're weak.
Weak, Hayden. You fucking pelican.
21st. Was there for an hour and then fucking left.
Oh no.
Because I have an assignment in the morning. Guess what? Me too. Fuck off. You saw me in the fucking Frothies group. What an elite Jackie Moon costume.
Yeah, that was elite. That was elite.
Got that, you fucking suck. Regardless, boys, it's 12 a.m. or p.m. Fuck you, Darcy. AM or AM. I can't read a fucking clock.
It's from last week. You called someone out on it.
Yeah.
My question is for the boys: what is the poorest thing you have done? Because I have not spent a cent tonight, and it makes me happy. And I refuse to use the aircon in my car because of how much extra fuel it makes. Fucking windows. I don't care if it's a heater. I don't care if it's 35 degrees. I'm not putting the fucking aircon on. Windows, that's what they're fucking there for.
So what's like the stingiest thing you've done?
The poorest thing. I don't know if you boys are old shit poor like you.
when I was a manager at Mac, I don't know if this counts. Yeah, no, this is pretty stingy. When I was a manager at Macca's and I was at Newmarket, I used to. I think I've spoken about this before, but it's great play. Used to get free meals, so I just used to fucking go out there whenever I felt hungry. Just go through, because why would you go to the shops?
Like not when you're working.
Not when I'm working.
So
no.
instead of going to the grocery store, you just
instead of going to the groceries, I'll be like, oh,
just get free dinner.
Why would I go
and I don't have to cook?
Why would I go buy wraps and fucking chicken strips, and I can just go get a McSpicy wrap with cheese and bacon?
Someone else will do it for me.
With a large fries and a Coke.
Did you put your aircon on in the car on the way up?
Oh, my aircon doesn't work in my shit.
Savings.
No, I did it that time.
Savings.
But yeah, that's something I fucking I don't know. That's pretty stingy.
I don't know. When I was at uni, I used to work at a bowls club, and we used to get one knockoff drink every time we knocked off work, and you take whatever you want. And I was always on close, so I used to take a pre-mixed can of rum and put it in the fridge, and then when I went to parties, I'd like take them all out. So I'd have like 7 shifts. I'd just take my 7 rums to the party and drink for free. Yeah, exactly.
Fair. Setting up for future you.
Yeah, exactly.
But they used to this dude I did my 21st trip with in America. Actually, I met him over there, and he's a Brizzy boy, and he was studying in Wisconsin, was mates with one of the boys we went with. Really nice guy, but he had fuck all money left. And what he was doing whenever we went out, he'd just have a look for the dregs of people's drinks.
Oh, that's fucked.
And if it was like two, like let's say it was like a Coke mix of something, he'd just pour all the Coke mixes in.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Yeah, so then he's like, hey, it's leftover alcohol and I'm getting drunk. And I was like, yeah, but fucking America.
At what cost, though?
Yeah,
Like,
you might die.
Yeah, that's fucked.
But that's
Oh, mine. Probably. I remember when I was younger, I was down in Sydney. It was like didn't make a lot of money, so like going down there to like hang out was a big thing. And it was the last night, and I didn't have a lot of money. I probably had like $8 or something. I was like, I need to eat, and I was in a tiny little hotel room, and I had a kettle, so I was like, oh. Went and bought pasta and like Domino's sauce and a bottle of Pepsi. Went home and then I stopped at a kebab shop to get salt into a napkin. Got the kettle, put the pasta in the kettle with the salt, just kept boiling the cunt, got it going. Yeah, and then just put a bit of Domino's fucking sauce on and just ripped it.
Did you eat it out of the kettle?
No, I fucking should have. Fuck, that was.
That's so fucking sick.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Never thought to do that.
I'm gonna try that. Saturday.
Don't do it on your own kettle.
Hey boys, it's Vanderbot 3000 here. We are currently trotting down Brunswick Street on the way with questionable decisions. Questionable decisions trying to get me to go to the Rippers. Never been to the Rippers before. I'm sure he'll call in and keep you boys updated. We're currently kicking on. We've been going since Thursday night, lads, since the fucking beer launch at so
this is 1:30 Saturday morning.
Finger, I'm sure Clutzys will remember. But
legend.
Don't piss the sheets. Give him heaps. Have a fucking ripper night, eh?
You have a ripper.
I forgot his exact name. I actually forgot his name, but I do remember having a conversation with him. He's an Iona boy, and he knows a whole bunch of Mara guys. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, cunt, you're a legend." And he loves his
boys.
gym.
It's the Southern Comfort Killery.
It's on a job now.
Currently, just made it back home from a long night out with a killer bird that's fallen asleep next to me, but I thought I'd chuck the poddy on. It's uploaded, last night or yesterday. And just fall asleep to you pissheads. But I noticed you were talking about the Raft Park party on the 13th, and I'm hereby stating that if my bitch of a fucking government lets me travel to Queensland from Sydney, I will personally document my journey from
that will be
Sydney
sick.
And meet you at the Caxton.
Fucking oath.
That'd be so good.
On mums. So
probably a good time to
piss the sheets
actually
and give them heaps, 'cause
and get vaccinated.
piss the sheets, you're not having a good one. And if I can, I will. I'll see you at Craft Park. Yes, boy.
Craft Park party, November 13th. Fucking
November
get
13th.
ready.
I'll be there for a couple
Caxton.
of hours at the start, and Das will be there for the rest.
Saturday, 1:30 a.m.
Fuck, boy. First time caller, long time listener. Questionable decisions here. Just trying to go to the fucking Rippers.
Waiting for it.
Oi, we're on. I tell you what, I am fucking mung-eyed. We're going to hit it hard. I'll get him to the Rippers. We'll update you later.
Don't fall in love in there.
Don't piss the sheets. Give them fucking heaps.
Like an hour 20 later.
Yeah. How do we go,
I'm in
boys?
love.
How do we
Yeah.
go? Yeah.
Fuck, boys. Questionable decisions is back. Just check it in. Fuck. This is on you, boys. Fucking started at your bloody beer launch. Your strawberries and creams made me fucking cream. Now I'm out. Just been to the fucking Rippers with the boys. Ripping the dead and ripping the dead.
Yes.
Love the boys. Love the poddy. Fucking oath. You know what? I tell you what. You fucking don't kiss the sheep and give them fucking eggs.
I don't know more about the
boys.
Rippers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Surely you fell in love.
Bit of stripper love.
It happens. Oh, wait. This person called in on Thursday at the event and then also Saturday.
God.
There's 4, so we're just going to listen to the first one unless it's outstanding. Because we've been going for fucking ages.
Can we talk now? Can we talk? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
As if Clutzy and Darth aren't coming to hang out with the true fucking fans at their own party. We're sitting outside waiting for them to come say hello. What dog can't?
Dedicated loyal fans, and they're just
Too busy inside. Exactly. Look at him with his. It looks like Clutzy's pulling a little bird though. Yeah, he does. He's getting a
That's probably my missus.
Looks like she's got a penis. But whatever, whatever floats your boat. We got a question. Can we get a laugh track on the podcast? Or when Darth is like really struggling for fucking jokes and everything and clutches. When do they do it? We'll submit one singular laugh. You got to mash them all together and make a laugh track.
Because we know fucking when you had that week, that clutch was nice. That was juicy. Nothing else. Could not listen to it.
I think they're saying they want a laugh track, so when there's like a silent place, we can fill it in with laughter. Yeah.
Fucking man of the people. Don't push your sheets. Give them heaps. Fuck yeah. Jeeps in your sheets. Jeeps in your sheets.
Jeeps in your sheets.
Race number 5, Albion Park. Horse or dog 3.
Horse or dog 3. That's when you know you're in trouble. You don't even know what you're fucking betting on. We could probably look at a laugh thing, but then I'm just going to be more editing for me, and I'm not a big fan of editing.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't fucking know anyone at the party. So, like, you didn't say hello to us.
In your defences as well, you grew like your personal friends as well. Your party then grew and there's not enough room on the tables outside to sit next to each other. So you moved into a bigger table.
But we also
I get that.
barely even knew anyone.
I didn't talk to any of our mates that came.
Apart from Jackson at the start. That was like pretty much
I
it.
didn't even say good day to Geordie.
Yeah, I said good day to Geordie for a bit.
Everyone I spoke to, except for towards the end, like my missus and some mates that she works with. Like,
so you didn't say hello to us, you dogs.
Two-way street.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
we didn't know the sheriff before Thursday, and now he's here. So
exactly.
Wake up, Australia.
Now we fucking know that he's not circumcised like us. That's friendship.
Yeah, g'day lads. I think this is a fucking bloody brilliant beers for offline.
It is.
Grumpy Groundsman here.
Oh yeah.
You know who I am through the Instagram DMs. Just letting you know, I'm absolutely fucking shit face from your mum's 50th.
Fuck yeah.
Bloody beautiful, having the lockdowns restricted from restrictions lifted from tonight 6 p.m. So fucking unreal. Anyhow, I love the fucking body. Fuck golfers and don't piss shades and give them peanuts. I'm keen to get my slab of fucking strawberries and cream sours. So
fucking oath.
Fuck yeah.
See you later, boys. And
Hopefully
fucking
you've got
enjoy.
it. I've seen a few deliveries have been dropped off, so
Glad that everyone's enjoying
hopefully everyone's enjoying it. Yeah. So scat how it's out of order. We're actually up to Saturday morning, but
Boys, it's a Spew and Sailor here. I just wanted to let you know, if you boys like Vegemite, how much do you guys put on your toast and shit, you know? Like, do you guys go, like, full lathering, like a Nutella, or do you just go, like, a very thin with butter? Because, like, for me, I go, like, full lathering, like it's fucking hazelnut spread, man. Like, I don't want to taste my tongue afterwards. You know?
I'll go pretty hard.
A few Sally Jerry's there, but yeah. I hope you boys have a good night and get on the fucking showers for me. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. I like my buttery toast, and I just like chuck it on there as like a little bit of an extra.
White bread, fresh white bread with butter and Vegemite on it is like
white rye.
Oh,
white rye.
Ooh. Yeah. This one's we've got 3 here again, so we'll follow the
Boys,
same rules last time.
First time caller, first time listener, down from Victoria, the lovely countryside town of Morwell. My name is Paddy Boy. We've got a question for you, frothers. What's something that you've told one of your parents, and that parent has told you not to tell the other one because you know it is fucking horrendous, and you know the other parent will be livid. Cheers, boys. Kick-ons forever. And what is it? Don't piss the sheets and give them heaps.
Yes.
One of the other quotes we love and live by is, if trees had cunts, would live in the bush. Cheers, boys. Great body. Love you.
I love that one. I don't know. I'm very good at weaseling my way out of things. So I've never really told them anything that's got me in a lot of strife.
Neither.
This is probably like not the direction you're thinking, but I'm
going to do a quick piss.
Yeah, you're right.
Go for it.
I recently went up to my grandparents' place and I asked my granddad if he'd had a win on the punt. And he looked around the corner and said, "Where's your grandmother?" And she was down the hall, and he said, "I won $700 yesterday, but don't tell your grandmother." Saturday, 1:52 p.m. Loading.
Yeah, g'day fellas. It's the Grub here. Just on my way home from the only place on earth where dreams come true. And that's the Kedron Wavell. Going home, $700 up. Happiest Larry. A bit of a hot tip for you. If you're ever playing Where's the Goal, always go for Mary Money or Winnie Fortune, because Fat Slots and Gangers always put out. Seems to work for me anyway. Radio boys, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it on. See you, boys.
Fuck yes, Grub.
That's fucking good advice. Thank you
great
very
to meet
much.
the Grub the other
Yeah, it
night.
was. But I'm going to get him on the pod eventually. Sorry. Got tickle in my throat. Friday, 6:55 p.m. This person's called in a couple of times. So.
Hey, Clutz and Das. Love the potty. Just finished off listening to the potty just gone. And listened to the dribbles I was speaking. I just want to apologise of how long they went for starters. Probably shouldn't have done that. Sorry. And secondly, my question is, can you count 2 days in a row on the grog as a bender, or does it have to be at least 3? Because in my opinion, I feel like you have to go 3 days in a row on the grog for it to be a bender.
I agree.
Laters.
I feel like if you had 2 days on and then went to work Monday and it was like, oh, you have a big weekend, like, oh, I was a bit of a bender, you wouldn't be like, yeah, I was on a bender. Like you could,
Nah, see, I've always been a 3-person or more. Like,
Yeah,
2
right.
days is like, because like I think like a lot of people are Friday, Saturday drinkers. That's just a standard week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Your asshole stinks, Josh.
Yeah, it does.
I love how you tried to play that last fart off as someone else as well. You fucking
No,
scumbag.
dude, it definitely wasn't me, but I think it was actually my shoes. Like, these socks stink.
It is coming. I love to have a beer with Duncan.
Yes!
I love to have a beer with Duncan. We drink in moderation, and we never, ever get rolling drunk. We drink at the town and country, where the atmosphere is great. I love to have a beer with Duncan, because Duncan's me mate. It is a karaoke here. I missed last week, and I'm sorry, but, you know, currently on the beers, yeah, fucking send your questions, and I'll keep singing them.
Any requests?
Push the Button by the Sugar Babes.
Oh, that'll be a good
I reckon
one.
he'll fucking kill it.
That will be
just
a
the
good one.
chorus.
Yeah. Saturday,
'Cause I don't know
8:50
the
p.m.
start either.
Can't say shit. Alright. Blokes. Alright.
Sheila.
It's Moffat Beach's local Bill Hunter here. Summer cricket. I want to know. Fuck, marry, kill. The autist, Stephen Smith, Sir Stephen Smith, I might add, Daddy Pat Cummins, or the big Stoin. Marcus fucking Stoinis.
Kill Stoinis.
Cunt
Really?
he is.
Who was the
But-
first one?
Bye. Love the potty.
Steve Smith.
Oh,
Bye.
the autist. I thought you said author. I was like, who?
Anyway, toodles doodles.
Yeah, I reckon. I'd like to have a beer leased with Steve Smith, but I'll keep him alive just so he can keep the Test series alive.
Yeah, no, you'd marry Stephen because...
No way, I'm marrying Paddy Cummins.
Oh, so you'd fuck Stephen?
Yeah, one time thing.
Stoinis is gone. Pat Cummins is a very beautiful human, but he's also good at taking wickets.
Exactly. So surely you're marrying Paddy Cummins. He's going to be the captain.
Yeah, but don't you marry Steven so you can just keep him happy in bed all the time so that he's like always performing well on the field?
I feel like he needs more than just a pleasurable bedroom experience. He's a fucking
Yeah, well, fuck, I'll give him throwdowns, cup. I'll bowl
power bottom.
Honey, guess what? You weren't playing the short ball well. Here, I fucking come steaming in, buck. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that out.
I'd fuck Pat Cummins, though. He reminds me of Pat Nicholson.
Second time caller, hopefully first time on the podcast, but disappointed last time. I just wanted to call up to let you know that you boys done a real good job, eh?
Thank you very much.
And I have a bit of a story. I just remembered it because I was watching the movie Taxi, and I had a wee story to tell you. So, about a year ago, I moved house, and on the second night of me moving house, I went out with the boys on the bus here in New Zealand.
The bus?
And I had to call a taxi home because I was real pissed. Couldn't go back for a bit of post-workout piss, so I thought, I better go home. Anyhow, called up the taxi and ordered the taxi to my address, so I thought. And hopped in the taxi. As I was in the taxi, halfway to my house, my phone went flat. And I was so blind that I didn't even realise what was going on. I gave the taxi driver a Uber. You busy tonight, mate? And on my way home, I think we got about maybe like a K from my house. And I felt my pockets and my wallet was in there, so I couldn't pay old garage. And what happened was, I told him to pull up about 500 metres from my house. I said, yeah, my house is actually here, mate. You can pull up here. So I opened the door, pretended I was pulling my wallet out, and then I done a runner. And I was running down the street, full throttle. You know, when you're so blind, you feel like you flash. And as I was running, I realised, this isn't my suburb. Fuck.
You got cut off. I'm keen to hear the end of this story.
Yeah, fuck.
This isn't my suburb.
I'd like to hear you say sexy taxi.
What?
Sexy tixie.
Your fucking voicemail out, boys. That does my head in. Anywho.
Mate, you've been dribbling for 2 minutes.
So I realised that the suburb that I was in, that I was absolutely running 30 kilometres per hour down one street in the suburb,
if not more,
was my old suburb that I used to live in. Now, because I'd moved houses, blind myself, thought that I lived at my old house. And now that I had no wallet, I had no chance of getting another taxi because my phone was flat. I had to trek home. And on my trek home, I had to walk through the city again. And as I was walking through the city, who do I see parked up picking someone else up? Raj. Now, Raj took a very stinky eye to me.
Fair.
And started screaming out all this nonsense while I was just walking along acting like I didn't know him. And what do you know? The police are right next to Raj.
Oh no.
Bada bing, bada boom, I'm back on the Shoelace Express, boys, sprinting down the city street on the way back to my new house. And yeah, that's really all I can remember.
Did he make it?
Podcast, boys. You better play my fucking calls or I'll see you. Cheers.
I love the Shoelace Express. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, fuck, that's great. I've never done a runner on a cab.
Nah.
I feel too guilty. Plus, I'm always too blind.
I always felt they had like 2 million cameras that they're going to get every single angle of.
Like Face ID, man.
Yeah.
Boys! G'day, boys. It's the cocaine dribbler here. I am the tequila terrorist. And I'm going to fucking give you...
We're calling in regards to a bit of a contemplation issue.
I need
that
to
we
know
have here.
if I'm in the wrong for not taking my friend's female acquaintance's mate, who was not as attractive as the one he was with.
In more.
Am I a shit? I'm not a shit mate for not doing this.
Shut the fuck up. In more sober words. You got a bloke who's chasing, like a 7 to 7.5 girl. Fucking give me fuck off. And her friend is like a 3. Like, does the mate, and you got 2 of the boys out, and there's only 2 of the girls there. Does the mate have a moral obligation to hook up with the friend so that
they literally make TV ads about
myself being gets to go home?
I've seen TV ads about
Is there a moral contract?
What TV do you watch?
I
forgot.
The male mate and the other male mate.
Late at night.
10 p.m. on a Friday.
The lesser of the fortunate.
I think I get what he's saying. So it's like if you're out with a mate and he's got a chick and you got to get with her friend to help your mate out.
Yeah. But how he's put it though, it's like very attractive one. He's getting
yeah.
But if we're adding the 7.5 and the 3 together, we're getting 10.5 out of 20. So divide and conquer. That's at least 5.25 out of 10.
So go for it, boys.
You got to go for it, mate.
I reckon it's if I said to my mate, I was like, do you think you would feel shit about yourself tomorrow morning? Like if you think you're truly going to hate yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Just do it. Well, Ladbrokes, back yourself.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. He's got a Ladbrokes at some time.
Or you ghost her. Get to the end.
Yeah.
Like full, go.
Just do what old mate did from New Zealand. Just do a runner.
Yeah. But what was it? Lace?
Shoelace Express.
Yeah, just Shoelace Express. She sleeps on the couch and you're still doing her mate.
It's to come from Wollongong back again. It's that time of the week and I've just got an Uber driver here to say something.
I love the Bundy Duba.
He's got a double. I fucking love this one.
Every weekend.
Last week it was Don't Piss the Sheets. What's the second one?
I love it.
G'day boys, back again. The come from Wollongong. In regards to that last message,
the backstory.
Fuck all the haters, Bundy. We love ya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly.
See ya, boys.
Thanks, mate.
Bundy hasn't been calling us much recently, so I think he's getting a bit of head noise.
Getting
from
to him, yeah.
We need him back.
We're up to Sunday, so we're getting there. We're fucking getting there.
Hey, fucking first time fucking caller, long time listener.
Hello.
It's the pest in the west. How you going?
Very well.
Nah, I fucking love the potty boys, but fucking get Snooze on the full time, dogs.
Yeah, we get
What's
it.
going on with that?
I
He's
can't
a fucking,
stress it enough.
What a mad cunt.
He doesn't live in Brisbane.
I love you, Klutz and
I can't stress it enough. If you listen, maybe you haven't been fucking listening well enough. Snooze doesn't live in Brisbane.
And we record in Brisbane.
And and I don't know.
We'll
He's
get-
not
we'll get
good
him.
with, if you've seen the bloke and heard the bloke, you can tell he's not good with technology.
We'll
There's
get
gonna be
him.
no Skype call.
We'll get him on when we can. Oh,
live.
Oh, I missed it.
Forgot to say, boys, fucking pest in the west is
that the
I'm
same
over
one?
from Perth, boys. Fucking
Fuck yeah.
love the potty cunts.
Obviously a
Alright,
big
you're
supporter
reaching
of
out
Angus.
here in a big way. Fucking love you cunts.
Love
See
you
you
too.
later.
Bye-bye, driver.
Thank you so much, Pest from the West. Keep doing your best.
The one thing is though, Snooze could probably get here in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That cunt will just
Pilot
floor
license.
it.
Yeah, he probably could.
It's fucked.
G'day, boys.
I don't drive.
Just Kero the Doe here. All I want to say is, fuck the West End Wizards.
Yeah.
You're a bunch of weak cunts. Fuck you. Anyway, I love you, boys. See ya.
I love how there's
I just want to do a little test because this guy's called him before, and I have a feeling he might be one of the West End Wizards himself. So this is the same number
really?
from last weekend.
Okay.
G'day, boys. Kero the Doe here. I'm with my accomplishment. West End Wizard. One of them.
I told you. Anyway, fucking
I wonder what. Please give us some context as to what happened between you and the West End Wizards.
Yeah, sort it out, boys.
This fucking hotline. You blokes copied it off Pax. Pax hotline was way better. Always will be better. Even if they took it away, it was better forever.
Go join the
Up to
pampered.
Pax, you blokes fucking suck.
Why don't you call the fucking
Anyway,
pack line then, you
I'm
dickhead?
gonna go return some fucking VHS tapes to video AC.
The reason the
I wonder if that's Hamish Barton.
Oh, could have been. The reason the Pack Boys pulled their thing was because no one called them, gun. So why don't you stop wasting our time and waste theirs?
Fucking scatters.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's Hennessy Harold here. Jesus.
Hello, Harold.
Not really a froth, just some feedback I'd love to give. You know, where's Dan from Dolby? I'd love to get him back with Captain Snoozer.
Yeah.
That'd be a great combo.
And yeah, just more content. Like, I love the boys just shit talking. Fucking, oh yeah, this is sick. Yeah, no, this is sick. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. But, yeah, no, like, froth line's good, but maybe a little less.
Yeah,
I'd love
fucking
to hear
yeah.
boys
That's what we're
more
trying to
and, fucking, you know, have a good one. Yup.
I fucking cut so much out last week. You have no idea. It was painful as fuck.
I worked out that I work with Dan from Dolby after the last one. He made a comment about work at a small portion. I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, that's the same place.
Oh, great bloke.
Yeah.
Great bloke. He's a fucking ripper dude.
There's actually hasn't been many this week that have been torture that I'll have to edit out, I don't think. Maybe just one.
Cool.
Hey boys, Foot Fetish Bash here again. 3-episode listener, second time caller, 28-year Cooper.
Welcome back.
Halloween today. Got a little one for Darcy. What does Darcy and Dracula have in common?
Oh god, here we go.
They only eat pussy once a month. I bet you Darcy's like, no, don't. I eat all the time. Don't piece of shit. Maybe happy Halloween. Fuck it.
That was on Sunday. That was Halloween. Very well played. But no, I don't.
I don't do that. That's a yogi.
Castlemaine Cocksucker here. Don't know if that's a good nickname for myself, but anyway,
I
I'm
think it is.
blind as fuck at 7:30 on Sunday evening. Just wondering, what's the worst injury you've ever encountered on the piss? Because I'm currently headed to the hospital, and that little like fucking muscle bit on the back of your heely, I just sliced that open on the screen door. I'm currently headed to the hospital at 6. Anyway, what's the worst injury you've had?
I've said mine.
This is the injury podcast.
Injury podcast. Appreciate the question, but yeah, we
on the piss, I
covered
fell
that
off a
one, but I
line.
hope your Achilles is alright, because that's a fucking terrible one. Yeah,
fuck that.
At one of my first ever like corporate events, working full time after uni, I got maggot and tried to lime scooter home and went over the handlebars and split my chin open and had to go to work on Monday with a split chin. That's probably it for me. Sorry, does anyone else have one?
I can't think of anything.
No, I'd have never been that injured on the piss, thankfully.
Guys, Jesus Christ. It's a Clackfield cat burglar here. Look, I went out for a lunch with my best mate Isaac yesterday, and I tell you what, it went from 0 to 100 real quick. Obviously got too carried away and forgot I had work today at 6 a.m. But hey, you get them days. And to be quite honest with you, I don't regret a thing, but I'm violently hungover today. Anyway, just thought I would stop by and have a chat to the second best podcast to Caxton, and
Wrong.
you know, I hope you guys, hope you guys will stop shitting yourselves.
This is Ryan Freeney.
Yeah. Anyway, give them heaps, piss your sheets. Round 2 tonight. Let's fucking get in there. Get in there.
Should we listen to his next one?
Yeah.
Took me so long to realise that was Freeney.
Yeah, same, because he sounds so shit when
Yeah.
he's stung.
Hi guys, sorry to double up here, Clayfield Cat Burger again. Yeah, just wanted to stop by and just give a shout out to the Pack Podcast because it's the best
Bye. We've already done that, bro. Enjoy the fucking calls this week. Hopefully you'll be enduring the same thing we're currently enduring.
Dog.
Clutz and Dark, Tom and Far, Clutzys Far, break hard.
Oh, I have no idea what to make of that. We're up to Monday, so we're getting close.
Well, that's what we said.
Survive the weekend.
Going for an hour and 19 on the
Yeah.
hour and 20 on the second installment.
Yeah, I think last night was about half an hour.
boys.
So.
How you going this fine evening?
Good.
It is the Pebble here once again. I told you about the horror date story last week. Thought I'd ring up a little bit earlier this week, share you another experience that's just turned to shit. I drive a Falcon, right? Real nice car. All right, if you don't like Fords, you can fuck off.
Fuck you.
But yeah, like my bloody distance to empty range reader, right? Said 70 when I left work today, right? I maybe got 10 Ks out of the girl, and she decided to cough and splutter on the highway, and now I'm stuck here waiting for my mates to come and grab some fuel for me. So, yeah. Question of the day. Has this ever happened to you? Has the CTE lied to you? Has the range indication lied to you? Because, mate, it's fucking annoying. Anyway, Herbert, loosey-goosey.
I don't have a range indication. It just comes on the orange light, and I know I've got maybe 50 Ks, so I just go and fuel up.
Mine does the opposite. The only time mine lies to me is when I drive around with it on 0 for fucking ages.
Oh.
Like, it gets to 0, I just keep driving.
I've just always lived by the 6 Ps as prior preparation prevents piss poor performance. So I don't get to
this
that
bloke
point.
never sees the fuel light. Fuel light? What are you talking about? Oh. Tuesday, 3:58 p.m. This is post Melbourne Cup, I reckon.
Yeah, g'day, cunts. It's the Great Northern Gay cunt here again. Might have heard of me a few weeks back out of Silkstone. Just got off the punt for the Melbourne Cup. Fuck me, incentivised is a cunt of a horse. Like, you've been on the fucking win for however fucking long it's been, like 8 races or some shit, and you've just fucking thrown your lollies out of the fucking basket of ever cunt. Like, I had 5 multis going, and you were in all of them, and you just fucked it over for me, so fuck you, incentivizer. But yeah, boys, cheeks and cheeks, don't piss the sheets.
Probably should have backed Very Elegant, mate.
Well, you should have been listening to the potty as we were big Very Elegant fans.
Yeah, exactly. Or been in the BBB Frothies group where I posted about it as well.
Who did you back, Das?
Very Elegant, actually.
Yeah. Good horse.
Great horse.
G'day, boys. Bass Ward's biggest fan here. Just finished tonight on the yacht club. I'd like to know if you're on a night out with the missus, where do you take her? Is it the yacht club, nice dinner, or just the pub so you can enjoy a coffee and a beer? Thanks, boys. Love the beers.
You know the yacht club, like the boat
or
cruise?
don't.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
like,
fuck.
give 'em
No,
heaps.
fuck.
If Mrs. is there, I like to miss the sheets. Just spice it up a bit, eh? Cheers, boys.
Fuck yeah. I don't know. We change it up all the time. There was one night we were going to we went to the Reds final. We went to this, fuck, I forgot what it's called, but it's at Kangaroo Point.
Prawn
there.
Star.
Prawn Star. And it was fucking awesome. That was good. That's nice to just splurge occasionally. Otherwise, fuck, Zero Fox at Tenerife. Fucking
Also
pops
at Bowen
cunt.
Hills now.
And Bowen Hills as well.
Yeah,
Tenerife one's got like craft beers.
I don't mind pub or a restaurant or anywhere.
Yeah, that's it. And like what you said, like just those couple weekends, like I was saying earlier, that Shucks place when I went to that, it was just that one weekend we're like, oh, we splurged here and loved it.
Go
and then
hard.
another time, pub or something, just fucking enjoy each other's company.
Thai takeaway.
Wherever.
I'm getting Thai takeaway for dinner tonight. Whoa.
Hey fellas, it's Alice. I'm just calling
Hello.
to let you know that I won on a horse today at the Melbourne Cup.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, is she the
which
one
was
that
pretty
first bet?
good, so I won some money. So I,
think so.
just
Which
want
one?
to call and
Which
tell you
horse?
that because I posted a thing on the Frothies group chat, and someone told me, I think it might have been Darcy, I think it might have been you, Darcy, told me to pick the VE, and it fucking won, and I won money. So yeah.
Congrats.
This
Fuck yes,
podcast
Alice.
is sponsored by.
Piece of shit and give 'em heaps.
How much did you win?
This podcast is sponsored by Very Fucking Elegant and James McDonald, baby. Oh, crikey. We're so close. It's like 4 left. Speak.
Yeah, g'day, lads. Just the Jeans and Burks dribble here. I was just wondering how you went on today's punt. What's the worst you've gone down on a day's punting? Down 700 and it's ding like a motherfucker. But hey, anyways, cheers. Boys, have a good one. And
Unlucky.
To the party soon. Catch us, boys.
I really enjoy the punt and the horses and stuff, but I'm just a bit of a pussy. Like
I hate not having money.
I hate losing money. Like probably the max of I've probably lost $100 would be the max. Like if I'm at the track or something. But if I'm just having a bet, like even 50 for the week, I'm like, fuck, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Like everyone at work was paying me out because I like went so well in tippings, but I made fuck all money because I literally put $20 in my account. They're like, why didn't you have a proper crack?
Cool granny bets.
Yeah, exactly. But
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you have fun. Like it
that's
lasts, and you just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's more about the fun than the money. Like this podcast, all about the money, baby.
Really?
Hey, boys, Bootstrap.
Welcome back.
Calling up with a bit of a different one today. Just calling up. I think I've got a new torture for you if you have a chasing one. So what you're going to want to do, the person that you're wanting to torture, take him to the races the day before. Get him to lose about 600 on the punt for the day. That should be enough. And then wind about fucking 20 heavy northern cans into him. And then top the afternoon off with about fucking 20 White Claws. And then just when you think he's at his lowest the next morning, sit him in the car and make him drive 8 hours home by himself. Just with his own thoughts and self-hatred. Should get the desired result pretty quickly, I'd say, because it's fucking working on me, that's for sure. Righto, boys. Bootstraps kick-ons forever, eh?
Sounds like the bootstrap dribbler had a great Melbourne Cup day. He's got a second.
Should have been on very elegant.
Fucking oath.
Hey, boys, just Bootstrap back again. Thought I'd actually better tell you a story from yesterday that really, I think, highlights the importance of an ID check at a country races.
Oh, no.
And security guards, actually, wouldn't fucking hurt either. But myself and a dear friend of mine were talking to a couple of ladies late yesterday afternoon. Going pretty well. There was a bit of discussion about, the two of them heading home with us, and we had said, oh, do you want to, head to the pub and have a couple of schooners before we head home? And they said, oh, I kind of just looked at each other blankly, and we're like, oh, we can't actually go to the pub. And we're like, just why? Out of curiosity. And they're like, yeah, we're actually only 17. Fucking 17. I think it's important that I highlight that we didn't go home with them and we didn't sleep with them after finding that out. But yeah, I think an ID check and an 18 plus ban could really do wonders at races like Cumbria, because apparently you can't just gauge off whether or not someone's drinking piss as to whether they're 18 or not anymore. Anyway, boys, 18 plus being soon, I guess.
There's like 5. Well, no, that one's not one. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We're close, boys. 3:03 yesterday.
I can taste the Maccas.
Oh.
Yeah, same here. I'm salivating, cunt.
Yeah, g'day, boys. It's the Swan Draft Punisher from over in WA.
Fuck yeah.
A bit of a bone to pick. Never got me bootstrap ale across, but, we can live with that. Love the potty, long-time listener, first-time caller. Keep her upright. Just remember, give her heaps, come on her teeth, and most importantly, don't piss in her sheets.
This is a weird one. This bloke reached out on Instagram and was like, I'm still waiting on my bootstrap to be shipped to WA. I was like, mate, you can't get it shipped. And then he sent me a thing, and it had been shipped.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what? And then he actually messaged me during the week and said, I rang up the froth line and said I never got it, and it came the next day. So he got it. Somehow
he enjoyed them.
As far as we knew, you couldn't get bootstrap delivered, and this guy just fucking did it. So
got some connections in fucking Couriers Please or something.
Yeah, I've no idea how it happened, but it happened.
That's hectic.
G'day, boys. It's the fucking Reverend here. Fresh off fucking good old 7-hour shift on a public holiday. Given that fucking perfectly timed extra pay. But listen to the podcast, hearing the most biggest way being caught out. So last night showing the boys around this fucking millfill I pulled a couple of months ago.
Nice.
Some of them even managed to grab the fucking Sheila's Facebook or Instagram last night. But he's in the 30s, and at the time I said, yep, I'm in my fucking mid-20s, yep, going on like that. Come home, and
she said, "You're not really fucking 26, are you?" I'm like, "No, I'm actually fucking 19." And I said, "What gave it away?" She said, "The big ass Lego set that sits on the, on the fucking cupboard." So yeah, stayed the whole fucking night. You know, go back to hers every fucking once in a while, but
At least it still happens.
don't fish for shits, lads, and keep some cheeks.
Nice, Reverend.
I feel like we should listen to it. He's got a second one from today. Usually we wouldn't, but because it's like that one was on Friday, so
Yeah.
only because we haven't recorded between now and then.
Hey boys, it's just the Reverend here. I don't know about you, but know nothing about fucking trucks and towing and shit or any stuff like that in the carriers. But I just watched a truck go past. It's got 2 utes on the back of it, and the fucking headlights are on. So I don't know if it's meant to be like that or it's just a dumb cunt draining the battery. So yeah,
I think it's a dumb cunt draining the battery.
if it is a fuck up, whenever you boys fucked up at work and just being called out on it. Cheers, boys. Be it soon. Chips in your cheeks and that's your cheeks.
Well, I'll tell you about my latest fuck up in a couple
yeah.
of weeks when it's all past. But I still got a job, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, we'll come back to that one.
We'll come back to that.
All right. That's pretty much it. Thanks for coming back, Sheriff, and sitting through that, mate.
No,
You've done well.
It's chaotic. It's beautiful yet chaotic.
It is.
But we made it.
We
No,
did.
it's good. Yeah, once again, thanks everyone for backing us at the event and also buying our piss. It does mean a lot to us. Yeah, it's been fucking awesome. It's been a great experience. Hopefully it'll be back up and running soon. I don't know. We just got to check stock levels. Who fucking knows?
We're trying.
We've literally broken the internet, so I don't know if it's all your fault.
Good result.
Thank you very much.
Shout out Cam Munster.
Cam Munster.
Episode, I think this is episode 70, so 30 to go.
Also want to start shouting out the cheese. Just
Yeah,
fucking
actually,
reply to our Instagram
That can be the
messages.
second power of the pod. I'll post, because this will be out tomorrow morning. I'll post about it and we can everyone tag the cheese in it. Because the cheese is currently living in Brisbane. We want to get him on the podcast.
We want to get him on the pod, so we need everyone to comment on whatever the fuck Darcy posts because he didn't read our message, which is understandable
Yeah.
because he's a very busy man. And
Yeah.
so, yeah,
And we love him a lot.
Yeah, shout out Laura Graham again. I think she's back listening.
Yep. She had a dream that she was drinking our beer, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Power of the pod.
And and shout out Scuba Beer, sponsor of this week's podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Use code Frothies for 10% off.
Fuck yeah,
Baby.
make sure you get it and see if you can beat my time.
The three of us did it last night, so
Yeah.
we'll reveal the leaderboard
Absolute
soon.
degenerates down in front of Suncorp Stadium, but
Scullings
I fucking felt
Cruises.
alive doing it. That was my first time doing one like that as well. So just be warned, if you beat my time, I'll fucking beat it again.
He's quick.
Thanks for joining us, Sheriff.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for listening,
Thank you.
everyone, and see you at the Craft Park party.
Yep.
See you.
Give him heaps.
Fuck you,
cunt.
99 bikes. I'm about to piss my pants.
So, fuck.